1,000 pounds.
Oh, facts. I don't
We
know. I'm
spent
thinking
almost
I'll just.
1,000 pounds.
Oh my God! Right? Spent
We
over
probably
1,000
did spend
pounds.
1,000
Oh my
pounds.
God!
We don't know what the song is, people.
We don't know what the song is. There probably won't be one. Or it'll just be like Seasoned Sisters. Boop.
The one you can skip. Hello, daughter.
The one you can skip. The one you can skip.
The one you can skip because it's all Disney all the time.
All Disney all day. Yay. Okay. All right. Boop.
Boop, boop.
Hello. Hello and welcome to Seasoned Sisters. I'm Autumn.
I'm Summer.
And today we're just going to be, you can definitely skip this episode. We're just going to be talking about our trip for anyone who's interested in all of our Disney details.
I know we had a few people ask, so I don't know how long this is going to go on. We've been together for 2 weeks, so we really don't want to see each other or talk to each other anymore, but...
Not true, but yeah, but also a little true.
We had some sister moments. I think we should do this. They spent 1,000 pounds because we definitely both did. I don't know what the conversion... Oh, Phoebe's here too. I don't know what the conversion rate is, but
yeah, I think I
spent way too much money.
I think I spent like $1,200. I think.
It was so...
It was a lot.
Not having the dining plan, I will never do. And I know that
I did miss the dining plan. I did miss it.
To be fair, I think I bought 5 pairs of ears. Well, you bought me 2.
Yeah.
And I think I bought 5.
3 you bought your Seagull ones, your Pride ones.
You bought my
Did you get the Icon ones or no?
No, we decided, remember, because we kept seeing them and I never bought them.
Okay. So the Norway ones you got.
They're so pretty. I can post a picture later too if we need to on Instagram because I got some good ears. Alice in Wonderland ears.
Alice in Wonderland ones are really cute.
Which you said I went rogue for.
You did go rogue because those are not ones we were even discussing. And then all of a sudden you're like, I got ears. And I was like, hello.
My Croc ears, which were also a rogue purchase.
Those are rogue. Those are so 2 rogue ones.
And my Animal Kingdom ones because I needed them because my ears were... Yeah, but last year I bought 3. No, I bought 2 last year.
Yeah, last year you bought Groot and you bought the Tomorrowland ones, which the ears that Summer tends to pick are always ears we don't see.
Yeah, so, I never see my ears.
No, and her ears are super cute and I like to look at them. Do I want to wear them? No, because they hurt my head.
This year, though, she did make me, guys, we're just going to jump in, I guess, but... I normally don't wear ears during the day because I have to wear sunglasses because I have contacts. But Audie made me wear my ears during the day because she likes to look at them. So I do like so much Tylenol in my head.
You were going to do that anyway. Facts.
Yeah, we did realize that I have a different shaped head than Audie.
She does. She has these 2 indentions on the back side of her ears, like perfect for wearing Mickey ears. And I don't have that. I have a way bigger head than she does.
So. But she makes fun of the way I try because you have to when you put on ears at Disney, you have to shake your head, or I do, and y'all can't see me, but you just shake your head to make sure they're going to stay there.
It is awesome standing there with her while she's just shaking her head.
She makes fun of me.
It's just like a big, dramatic nod kind of a thing.
Yeah, you got to make sure they stay. And I also have a divot in my head, so my ears I probably wore ears too much now I'm thinking about it because I think I have the perfect head for Disney ears.
Or you got dropped or something.
I probably got dropped, yeah. But it was a great trip, but I spent way, let's just get that out of the way. I spent way too much money this trip. We ate some good food.
We did eat some good food. I don't feel like I ate very often though because it was just so incredibly hot.
It was
so hot. I was never in the mood to eat. It was so hot.
No, it was... She didn't find my jokes funny on this trip.
Okay, because every single one of Summer's jokes is dumb. All of the jokes she does is I'm like, I'm really tired. And she's like, oh, I thought you were Autumn. And then I'm like, I'm going to punch you straight in the vagina. Do not do that. I hate it so much. I hate it.
She hated it. Yeah. I did it up until the very last 3 days because then it was I think if I do that again, I might get poisoned.
Because you literally, we can cut this if you want to, but our mom has asthma. You're totally fine. So our mom got into the Pixar short building, which is where we were. And it was a long walk. We basically walked from the International Gateway all the way through the hot to the Pixar short. So
it's like
up
huge
a hill, all sun. It was awful. The walk was awful. And then our mom has asthma. So by the time mom got into the building with us, she could not breathe. And she was literally drenched in sweat. And she sat on she couldn't get to our bench that we were on. She sat on a bench closer to the door than we were. And so Summer said like, oh, I guess she's not sitting with us. And I said, oh, I think she's out of breath. And then Summer goes, oh, I thought she was mom. And I went, oh my God. And then I left. Did.
And they got up and left me. And I started playing.
Because they had to go fan our mom and get her inhaler for her because she couldn't breathe.
I also tend to make inappropriate jokes at inappropriate times. So I'm like, that's fine.
So I was just like, oh, our mom's dead. And she was just like, oh, I thought she was mom. So stupid.
Okay. And then I immediately just started texting Dad because we play a game with our dad while we're at Disney and we send him random pictures of stuff to make him guess where we were. So I was just like, well, I'll play with Dad. It's fine. I can be ignored for 20 minutes now.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. But anyway, so what do we want to talk about? We first got there. We went to Epcot. We realized how hot it was.
Yeah. Terrible. Mom almost died. She was
Mom almost died. She literally, we went in the International Gateway via the Skyliner, got fish and chips in England. And I love the Sky. I will always ride the Skyliner, even if it's inconvenient.
Always take the Skyliner. It is lovely. It is so
it's my favorite thing.
Yeah, yes. We take the bus to Hollywood Studios the most, and we went to Hollywood Studios probably the least, just because of the Skyliner.
Just because of the Skyliner, because I'll just get on the Hollywood Studios bus and then take the Skyliner to Epcot.
Yeah, it's great. It's a great choice. So always take the Skyliner.
Yeah, love it. So by the time we got to France, which if you don't know Disney, there's literally Canada, England, France are like the pavilions in the World Showcase. And so we got to France and our mom was like, I'm leaving.
Yeah. And she was like, done. She's just done. Yeah.
I think we did that night because I didn't want to push it too far because we'd gotten up at like 2:00 in the morning again to get there that day. So I think all you and I did was the shorts, Figment, maybe Living with the Land. No, Spaceship.
Hold on.
We did.
I need to move
Spaceship
your
Earth.
Hold people. If there's a noise, it's sorry. Okay.
It's the cat.
Okay.
I think we just did those three things, right?
I have that we did Pixar shorts, Figment, Nemo, and Spaceship Earth.
Ah, Nemo. Yeah, that makes sense.
And we ate at the hotel when we got there. Because I always get a meatball sub, people. We stay at Sports. And I don't like the meatball sub at Sports. And I always tend to get it. I don't know. Because you always get butter noodles, which are not.
They're not buttered. They're just naked noodles.
Yeah, they're naked noodles. And she gets the marinara on the side. And I'm always like, that's so weird. And then I always get the meatball sub. And I'm like, why do I? This is always my first meal at Disney. And I'm always like, I don't like this.
I don't want to eat this.
I don't ever want it, but I feel like I'm always like, ooh, that sounds so good. And then I get it and I'm disappointed. But your butter noodles looked really good this time.
They weren't. They were very dry.
Were they? Mm-hmm. They look so good. And then I'm not a huge fan of England either. Like, I know it's
the fish and chips
birthday. Yeah, it was Mom's birthday. So we did whatever Mom wanted to do. Oh, and then you and I got that drink that was supposed to be non-alcoholic.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we went. I wonder, okay. I don't know that it was alcoholic because I don't drink anymore. And the last few times I've even had a sip of alcohol, I immediately get red in the cheeks and stuff. So I think that it might have just been a lot of rind. I don't know. It was not good though. It was disgusting. No. What was it? It was called like
I have it.
A citrus something. Slush.
Yeah. Between Morocco and France. So that's why we went to go get it. And it was
awful. Terrible.
I really think it had alcohol. Audie doesn't think it had alcohol, but I hope it has alcohol because if not, it was not good. It was not good.
Yeah, I just don't think it had alcohol because I didn't feel any buzz at all. And I don't drink anymore. So I mean, one time I smelled wine and I got a little high. Drunk.
See,
but
I was like,
yeah.
And we tried crepes.
They were gross.
Yeah, I don't like the texture.
I just don't like the texture. The taste was good. The texture was not good.
Yeah,
we're just complaining now.
Guys, Disney's great.
I love Disney. This is our first day because we were originally planning Summer and I on taking the monorail over to Magic Kingdom. But I was like, let's not do that because this is our first night. and I'm already a little tired, and I know that if I get her in Magic Kingdom, she's not going to leave until 11:30.
I am definitely the kind that I push myself hard at Disney. So I wake up and I take drugs. I take a nap and I take drugs. I'm at
I
Tylenol,
only
people.
took
No one
like
get me
4
committed.
drugs.
Yeah, you took a couple of mine the last couple of days.
Yeah, I only took the last couple of days I took like once a day.
Dual action, man. It's the way to go. I love dual action.
It didn't really help me much.
People don't listen to her. It's amazing.
It didn't help. Well, because like we talked about it before, but like my pain when I get tired, it's the bottom of my feet that basically feel like someone shaved them off, and there is no relief until I've just been off my feet for a few days because it's like the muscle just gives out.
Yeah, it's like
so there's I
can't do this.
Yeah, there's no drug that really helps with it because I just end up having to switch shoes a bunch.
My entire body hurts at Disney. If I wake up from a nap, if I wake up from bed, my entire body feels like inflated, puffy, and terrible. So I just wake up and start popping pills. And I pop pills up until the last day. And then I'm like, okay, now I get to sit in the car. I'm super excited about this. But yeah.
Oh, and then we got like... What did we get? We decided to get something on the way out of the front of Epcot, and we got a Skittle freeze. And this is at Joffrey's, and you can either add blue raspberry, strawberry, or green apple. So we added green apple the first night. Oh my God, it was amazing.
And we got that donut that was the size of your head.
And I devoured it.
Well,
how many bites did you even get?
I don't know, not as, but I was drinking that green apple because like we were by the time because we also did the body thing I think after Spaceship Earth, guys. So
yeah, we did.
When you get off Spaceship Earth, they have all these games, and a lot of people just breeze past them. Mm-hmm. I love the body game. I think it's fun.
It's fun.
And
it is.
You get to build like you pick up things and you build a body on a conveyor belt. Sounds weird. If there's no kids around there, just try it. It's air conditioned.
Yeah,
I think it's 3-minute time limit. It's just a really fun, like, okay, I can do this. But yeah, that Joffrey's, she is not lying because Audie and I were tired and hot and sweaty, and we sat on a bench outside of Epcot just downing this, and I was immediately like, because I'm a psycho. So as we're
I was immediately like, let's get on the monorail, but also let's not.
And I was like, let's go. Let's do it. And she was like, no, we're not.
No,
we're not. But I would have 100 because it immediately was like it's almost like taking a cold shower on a hot day. You're just like, oh my God, I feel so revitalized. And we got it every time we walked outside of Epcot. It was our Epcot reward. It was our Epcot reward, and
it was yummy.
So if they have it, it's got Skittles on the top, which aren't even the best part. But
no, but the Joffrey's itself is amazing.
Yeah, it will revitalize your whole soul. It was great.
It was great.
It was so
highly
good.
recommend.
It was so good. And then Audie cried on Pixar shorts again because she always cries.
I always do. If you've never seen the short Feast, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but it's the one that the Pixar short ends on, which always makes me cry. And then they're like, now get out. And I just have these tears streaming down my face. And I'm all like, could you not have done this like 10 minutes ago so I could calm down?
Just switch Piper and Feast, and that gives her time to recover. But no.
Yeah.
It's like,
but no, it's just like, leave. And get out. And I'm all like,
so we did a lot that night, actually. And we tried to play the Simon's Quest, the Simon Says game on the wall after Figment. If you've
we were doing pretty good, and then a kid came up and hit our button.
They always touch the buttons because it's a light up panel. For those of you who haven't been, it's just a wall of light up panels, and it always invariably happens that some kid comes up and starts touching the buttons, which is fine. It's a kid's thing.
Yeah, it's fine.
You just leave.
You're usually doing pretty well, and then a kid walks up, and you're just like, oh.
But you had that little boy talk to you afterwards.
Yeah, there's some kid who walked by and he went, "It's okay," and I was like, "Yeah, it's fine. That's fine."
It's like, but he was trying to console her. It was like, you did good. It's like, thanks.
Yeah, I did.
I'm glad somebody noticed it.
Yeah. What did we do the next day, though? I don't even remember.
The next day,
did we go back to Epcot?
Yeah, we went to Epcot, and I got on Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay, what did you think for your second time getting on Guardians?
I hate it. I hate it so much.
Yeah. Okay. Are we gonna post the photo of you? Because it doesn't look like you. That's what's crazy.
I don't know, because every time that you see it, you laugh like a psycho.
I changed it to your profile pic on my phone.
Yeah, you did. So the first time I rode Guardians, I screamed. Like,
yeah,
not happy screaming. But
she like started screaming a little bit, like a laugh at first, but then by the time the roller coaster is actually starting, it was just blood curling screams. And so I had to like let go of mine and just like pat her hand and be like, it's okay. And it's not a short roller coaster.
No.
So, and she screamed the entire time until we got stopped in the last room, like before you get to the last little video. And I had to be like, it's over now. You can stop screaming. But this time was no better. She did not scream this time though.
No, I didn't.
The photo of her, I immediately, when we got it, I sent it to the group chat, our family group chat, and Kyle said that he described it as the longest 1,000-yard stare he's ever seen.
I was trying so hard not to scream. I was like, I'm not going to scream. I'm going to keep my eyes open. I got this. None of my ride photos this trip are good pictures of me. That's why we've never talked about doing a face reveal, but after this trip, Audie really wants to do at least my face reveal because my pictures are terrible.
But they don't look like you. That's what's so funny about them.
They're all so bad.
Bad. They're horrible pictures, and I don't know what you're doing in any of them.
I don't know either. Like, even my Haunted Mansion, which is my favorite ride, that pic is
your
terrible.
Picture on Haunted Mansion, you look like you've never ridden that ride before.
And
like, you've no clue what's going on. And you made fun of me because the last time I took a really bad picture on it, it's because I legitimately did not know that's where the camera was.
I know.
I thought the camera was in the hitchhiking ghost room. I had no idea it was in the first little photo hallway. Not a clue.
Yeah.
Which is why I was putting on my chapstick while I was doing it.
Yeah.
And since then, I've never had a bad picture. So
my picture, terrible. And I know where that photo, because I was at work that day because I stalk people on the Disney has a photo pass thing, so you get your ride photos and all that. They download to an app. So I stalk people when I know people are there, and I saw Audie's picture with our cousin, and she's just like full on middle of lipstick, not cute. And I was like, "What are you doing?"
No, I was just like, I don't know how it got me like that. I didn't know that's where the photo. Because my dumbass has been posing with the hitchhiking ghosts, thinking that was the picture for literally like 5 years. Which is probably why all of my Haunted Mansion pictures, I look confused and befuddled.
Yeah, because you're like, what? What's happening?
But yours looked confused this time.
I looked so like, what is happening? It's all bad. They're all bad. But yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy. Audie loves this ride. This is her favorite ride.
It's my favorite roller coaster. Hands down.
I will reveal my favorite roller coaster at the end because Audie's a terrible sister and waited till the end to let me ride mine. But
yeah,
to be fair,
I honestly didn't think you could handle it. If I'm being completely honest,
it was so much fun. Like, I tried to talk it up to Carl when I got home. He's like, I'm never going to do that. And I was like, okay, but you can go through the queue with me.
You can wait in line with you.
I'm going to go through it. But yeah, so Guardians, the queue is really cool at Guardians. I'm sure it's really cool. I still don't know what song was playing. They're spinning.
What did we get? I always get the September, I feel like.
Oh, Wake Me Up When September Ends? That was
No. The one, the Ice, Wind, and Fire song.
Oh, okay, my bad. I don't know. Clearly, I don't know.
How does it go? Ice, Wind. I gotta figure out how it goes. Do you remember?
Oh.
That one. The 21st night of September. That one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it was... It's a really fun ride. Honestly, our wait time was not terrible. It was like 35 to 40 minutes, which is not bad.
40 minutes. Disney
for anyone who stalks Disney.
Okay.
That's really good.
This is one thing I still stand by. I do think that lightning lanes would be nice sometimes, but I don't think it's worth the cost because I have never paid for lightning lanes other than when I had to get in Guardians at all when it was a virtual queue. That's the only time I've paid for them. And I've never had a problem getting on rides I want to ride.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I feel like this year, and you can correct me because we just went the exact same time last year. And I know this year was a lot busier, but I don't think we waited really a lot more than we did last year.
No, I think that we waited the longest for Big Thunder Mountain maybe. And that's because they were purposely making us wait that long.
Yeah, because once the park closed, they were like zooming that out, which is actually
we didn't even wait an hour for Rise of the Resistance.
No, Rise was short too this year.
I feel like we didn't wait more than like 40 minutes for anything.
Yeah, it was a really, like, it's hot, people, and I'm sorry if please don't use this podcast because you're trying to get information about the parks, because we're just all over. We're just kind of trip dumping. But yeah, Guardians was 40 minutes, and that's a great time to wait for Guardians. It really is.
And Guardians is like all inside unless the queue is extended outside, which ours was a little bit, but we were maybe outside for, I don't know, 5 minutes, and then we were back and then we were inside.
And we did not make it to rope drop. For anyone who does do Disney. No. We only rope dropped
I don't think
twice, and we did rope
and it
drop
was hardly successful. It was mostly not successful.
Yeah, we're not good at it. We're not good. It is worth it.
We had good intentions. We just never ended up getting on the bus before the park was open for the first wave of guests. So by the time we were walking in, we were getting ahead of day guests, but we were not ahead of any resort guests. Like literally 10 minutes before it opened for everybody. So we had just enough time to like speed walk. Yeah, Test Track is probably the one we waited the longest for.
But that's coming, and we had issues with Test Track. We didn't. Yeah. Well, we do have issues with that, but spoilers for all this trip. But Guardians is great.
Guardians is great. I still love it. It's amazing.
We did Mission Space, and we did Green.
The older I get, the less able I am to do Mission Space. I still like it, but I don't think I could do Orange anymore. I used to be an Orange 100% of the time girl. Yeah, and now I do Green, and I'm all like, oh my God, I'm dizzy.
Yeah, I don't love because Orange still goes in outer space, right? And Green stays orbital. Yeah. So Orange actually like spins. Like
you feel the like, what is it called? Like G-forces? Like I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like a centrifuge because I'm always like, I'm going to throw up and it's going to just. Pew, pew,
the last time I did back. Orange, I had to like sit there and really be like, breathe, breathe.
So I only ever do Green, and I love Mission Space. It is one of my favorite rides. It always makes me cry. I don't know why.
Why?
Like, I don't know why. Mission Space is my favorite. It always makes me cry, and I don't really have a reason for that. It's just one of my favorites.
Well, I mean, you do you.
Yeah, and then we sat outside for a little bit. Mom sent an email. We played a game.
Yeah, and then there's emails set up if you've never been there. Like you can send postcards and stuff like you're in space.
Yeah, so, which is kind of fun. Cool. And then we went to lunch at Seasons, which is on the other side of the park.
The other side, all the way by Figment.
Up a hill.
So that was up a hill, which was a walk.
Yeah, because we were gonna try to do the Soarin', which is new. And
Soarin' over America or across America, something like that.
Yeah,
for the 250th.
Yeah, and the wait times were just too inflated.
They were insane. And even the land, like living with the land, was like 40 minutes or 30 minutes or something when we were having lunch. So it was like, I'm already not in the mood to do that.
They were back. But this is where we got our S'morin' Across America.
S'morin' Across America, which was so freaking yummy.
It was like sucking up chocolate pudding with graham cracker.
It was delicious. We got it twice because it was so good.
It was good. I got the pink birthday cake cookie, which I loved. No. I loved it.
Way too much icing.
Anyone who's ever had like a circle of fat, that's not what they're called.
What are those Loft House?
Called? Yes, I call them circles of fat.
I call them circles of fat, yeah.
Okay, but those circle of fat cookies, it is like that, only homemade. It was phenomenal. So not as good. Luckily, our mom has allergies and didn't get to try it, and Audie hated it. So I was like, this is the best day ever.
Because you made me try it, and I was like, that is so much icing. And my least favorite part of cake and cookies is icing.
And I was like, this is the best day. Thank you. I'm so glad you hate this. I'm going to eat all. And then we got
you and I got the Mongolian beef that we split.
Which I recommend. Yeah. I don't recommend splitting it because it was really good.
The next time we went, we didn't split it.
Yeah, because Audie and I tend to split meals so we can eat more. But with it being so hot and not being on the dining plan, we didn't do that right this time.
No, I feel like there were a lot of days where I got to the end of it and I went, okay, so I've had 2 protein shakes, a lot of water, and like a bag of Cheetos. And that's all I've had.
Yeah.
So, whoops. It's like, and there was one day where I realized that I hadn't had hardly any water, that the water I had made that morning in my cup was still there.
Yeah.
And I don't even know what happened that day. I guess I was trying to like conserve water for some reason.
Yeah. I feel last year you were so on me and on yourself about no, every time we pass someplace with courtesy waters, we're getting a water. Like there was a lot more
Yeah.
you shoving water bottles. It sounds aggressive. You shoving water bottles in my face, like you need to drink this while we wait in line. And a
Yeah.
lot less of that happened this trip because I think I only got into
Yeah.
your water like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah. Well, I had to buy a new water bottle because I switched to my sling bag and my corksicle doesn't fit in my sling bag. So I had to buy a new bottle of water.
Do you want to talk about that? What did you think about this? Because she bought the Starbucks.
I did. I liked it. I mean, I had no problems with it. I want to see if I can get like a sucky lid for it. It's also not it's not dishwasher safe. I figured that out, which sucks, but that's fine because I'm only going to take it to Disney.
Did you wash it or did you read it?
No, I read it.
Okay. I was like, oh my God. I just had this picture of you pulling out like a silver cup with just not any of your pretty print on it.
No, it's really pretty. Like, it has all the icons on it. And it's like, it looks like it's carved with like, it's like beige, which of course it is, but it's like carved. Yeah. The symbols are all carved out in gold. So I think it's really pretty. It's very low key, which shopping with Summer this week and honestly going to the parks with Summer, we are just completely different people.
We really are.
You love the color and all of the brightness and all of the all the gaudiness, and I love that for you.
Yeah.
But my style is like, oh my gosh, look at these little bitty teeny tiny icons. And like, does this shirt come in just white or just black? You know, like.
Well, yeah, because like on the way down, we forgot to mention you bought your Reba shirt.
Which I did. I found a Reba shirt, which is a reference to my podcast with my husband, Chain Link Theater, where we allegedly, well, we call Reba McEntire the gun master because of how she behaved in Tremors.
Yes, she is the.
So I got a Chain Link Theater shirt at Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
But like, yeah, because everything you pack is basically white, gray, black, or cream.
Yeah, and at Disney, I tend to do white so I don't die.
Yeah. You look so cute, but yeah, like we shop completely. Like, I'm looking at like the Dumbo. They have Dumbo poof ball earrings with like that are poofs.
Yeah.
What do they call? I don't think that's what they're called, but that's what we called them for your kids. But
yeah,
what are those
little
called?
fuzzy little poof things that you get at like pom poms? That's what they're called.
That's what they're called. But and they're cute and they're on a chain and. Audie is looking like, I think these rhinestone Mickey ears are too big because they're slightly bigger than the head of a nail. Yeah, we shop very different.
Yeah, because you were like, I really love this because it has, like, she found me a set of earrings that she wanted me to get that are like Minnie Mouse ears, like a ear band, and you can switch out the bow. And I was like, I will literally never do that, though. I'm never going to switch out the bow. I'm never going to do that. And I don't like anything that's too big.
See, and I wouldn't wear them because I think they're too small.
Yeah, exactly. We're very different. I like it though because I like looking at color and stuff. I just don't like wearing it.
Yeah, I like a lot of color. It is fun to go to the park and be like, oh, I like that. You don't like that, but I like that.
Yeah. What else did we do? So we basically decided to leave after that, didn't we?
Yeah, because Mom was like, she got hot. We decided we would.
Well, that hill is so. I don't know if you've ever been to Disney, but walking into the Land Pavilion is, I don't know, a 400. Well, what's this? How many degrees? 45 degrees, probably.
I don't know. I'm not Dad. I'm not an engineer.
It's like a 45-degree ramp into the building. So it's really steep and really long. And you have to basically, like, when Summer and I do it, we just do not slow down, do not stop. Nope. You just basically act like it's stairs.
Yeah,
and
if
get
you
up
leave
there
someone
and
behind,
get in.
you just go. You just
go. Save yourself kind of situation.
Yeah.
But yeah, our mom couldn't do it as fast. So by the time she got in there, she was just like gassed.
And to be fair, when you get into the Land building, it is on the second floor or third floor?
Yeah, the second floor.
Second floor, yeah. So you're literally walking up and then you get in and you have to go down. So it is like up. So maybe that helps explain it. But yeah, so after that, we just went back and took a nap. And then we went to Magic Kingdom after our nap. And then do you want to talk about Trash Bed? Because this is my benefit to Trash Bed.
What's your benefit to Trash Bed?
Because to sleep with Mom and Audie, you have to take a shower to get into bed.
You have to take a shower before you can get in the bed because it's a clean bed. But then Summer's bed is a trash bed. And so the beauty of Summer's bed is that you don't have to be clean. You can just lay in it.
Just lay on it.
Whenever. Is it humid? Yes. Are you likely to get food stuck to you? Yes.
I do eat in my bed. I'm sorry. It's
and
my
what's
bed.
hilarious is that there were multiple times where she would go take a nap, but for some reason she would take like all of her buckets out and put them on her bed and then lay down to take a nap because she just needs to feel like a nest.
Yeah. Do you
So
know, speaking of that, I found something the other day. I got sent, one of those TikTok shop kind of ads. They have nesting sheets that come with like this, I don't know how, like a foot, and they're buffers all the way around, head, foot, and sides that you can put on your bed,
you would
and
love
you just
that.
sheet them. I know. I was like, can I get that? Or would my husband be like, what is this? But
No,
I was like, oh
you
my God, I
need that
want
though.
that. I was
Because
so
you just feel
excited.
safer. And then mom thought I was hurting your feelings because I kept saying
Yeah.
stuff about trash bed. And I was like, no, she's fine. She knows that she sleeps like a rat.
Yeah, because normally when we go back to take a nap, I try to sleep at the headboard this way, not that way, like horizontal instead of vertical. So I can sleep with my back to my pillows, and it gives you space to sleep.
Yeah, because when we would go back for a nap, if I was too tired to take a shower, I would just lay at the foot of your bed.
Yep.
And then that would be where I laid. And then I would always throw my stuff in your bed. And then mom would be like, well, that's why it's a trash bed. And I'm like, but she doesn't care. Look how much she loves it.
Yeah. Also, speaking of, you kind of mentioned the cubes. Our mom went crazy and bought a lot of Dollar Tree cubes this year to help organize. So great, people.
So helpful.
I don't know what size. We'd have to ask mom so I can put it in the comments if anyone cares. It's a life changer. I don't know. I thought mom was losing her mind because she was like, oh no, I bought, how many cubes did we take? Like 4. And we ended up ordering cubes while we were there because it was
they were
so convenient.
helpful though.
Yeah. People buy cubes at Dollar Tree and take them, like, because they pack flat. All Disney has like these little like cubbies, but you can't get to the back of them.
I know Pop has them, and the All-Star Resorts. I've never stayed at Animation, so I'm not sure.
Other one, so yeah, but if you're staying at an All-Star, go and
they
get
have
some
like
cubes.
Little cubbies beside your bed as your nightstand, and the cubes fit perfectly in there. So like mom had one for all of her crap. I had, because I had less space, so I had 2. I had one for all my like bedside table crap, and then one that I had underneath the bedside table for like all my extra bags and stuff.
Yeah,
stuff I didn't need every day.
I had 2. I had one for my park stuff, and then one at the, when we ordered more, I put all my ears at the bottom one. Yeah, so I have all my ears in one area. Yeah, but
it honestly was genius.
Buy cubes. I
buy cubes.
I thought she was crazy, and mom was genius.
Genius.
It made everything so much easier. Yeah, so buy cubes, people. If you're gonna stay at the All Stars, buy cubes. I don't know why Disney doesn't sell them. They should.
Oh, this is the night we went to Tony's.
Yes, Tony's Town Square, which is so good.
That's probably what we waited the longest for, was getting into Tony's.
Tony's was ridiculous, but to be fair, we made our reservations at the wrong times.
We did. That one in particular. Everything else was pretty much instant. We had a table, but Tony's, we waited like 40 minutes probably just standing there.
And Tony's is not that big of a restaurant anyway.
No.
So, but Tony's is right off of Main Street in Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, what did we get? You and I split the mozzarella stick, which I can't eat because nowadays the older I get, the more I like, if something's super duper chewy, I have a couple minutes where I'm like, this is how I go out. This is how I'm going to die, because I'm a millennial and I don't like attention. So I would just slide underneath the table and choke to death just so I wouldn't bother anyone.
You would. Also, I got stickers at this restaurant.
You did, because you answered a bunch of the trivia right.
Yeah, I was so excited. And I don't get stickers because I'm a 45-year-old and I look like a freak, but I got stickers at this restaurant and I was ecstatic.
She got a lot, and then the waitress gave her a bunch more.
Yeah, I was so excited. But yeah, so we got the garlic bread.
We did get the garlic bread, which is delicious, but it wasn't as good this time as it was last time. I feel like the bread was slightly hard.
Which is what you said, but this is my first time having it, and I thought it was fantastic. So
okay, good.
So there you go. And then we got the shrimp Alfredo
Scampi Alfredo or something?
Scampi, yeah, you're right. It was scampi. It was a scampi pasta. And the shrimp,
it was good.
To die for. The noodles, didn't care for as much.
No, our mom has nightshades allergies, and they were super accommodating and helpful and made mom an Alfredo sauce
so good.
Without any of her allergies.
And we got to try it after mom was done.
Delicious.
And it was the best thing on the table. Like I'm gonna pretend like I have allergies because that chef. So when you have allergies at Disney, in case anyone listening has allergies, they come out and talk to you.
And you always get to talk to a chef.
Yeah, and we messed up because Mom doesn't like pasta. So the first 2 restaurants, Mom just asked them what she could have. By the 3rd restaurant, she was more confident to say, this is what I want. So what can you do to make this?
Yeah. So next time we go, it'll be a lot. I think it'll be better because then she can just look at the menu and go, this is what I want. And then they'll figure out how to do it.
Yeah,
or really they'll tell her, no, it's not possible.
Yeah, it's like, that I can't do, but I can do this. Because our food I thought was really good. I had no complaints. So yeah, so we did Tony's. Always try to get Tony's reservation. It's great. And then we did the Tiki Room.
Yeah, always great.
Which is...
Then we did the magic carpets.
Yes, and I didn't spray you in the face. And you
didn't because you couldn't, because you picked the wrong seat.
I let you pick. So one
side goes... Mom let you pick.
Did okay, well maybe because
Mom said that you had to pick before you could look at it.
Yeah, and I think I picked back. And
you picked back, front. And the front is where you decide the height.
So just so y'all know, if you want to spray people in the face, if you're in the front, you control the height, and there's camels that spit in the carpet. And
so if you keep it low enough, the camel will spit right at your car.
Yeah, I controlled the angle, which is dumb.
Which didn't even work, I don't think.
No, I don't think it did anything. It was fun, though, because it was your first time to do it, didn't you say?
Yeah, I haven't done it. I think maybe we did it in the 90s when we went, but I hadn't done it in a really long time.
It's a fun, I mean, especially, like, we literally, I don't know if we even stopped walking before we just got on it. Like, it was like, and we're here. We definitely
did.
Did we?
We probably went through like 2 or 3 rotations, which is fine because it's just it wasn't terrible. It's not very long.
And then we did the Tiki Room, which is always great.
Did we do pirates? What else did we do over there?
I have it. We got a pineapple upside down cake.
That was good.
Yeah, and then we went and did Country Bears, which our mom was sad about Country Bears because of the change.
When they changed
I love
the
Country Bears. I love it.
I think the new Country Bears is great. I
love it. Yeah, I love it. And then we did Haunted Mansion, which almost killed
This
Audie.
is where I had my meltdown.
Yeah. She's the only one who had a meltdown this trip. Regardless of what else
so
she brings up.
In my defense, I don't do heat well. So right now they're redoing what's it called, the Rivers of America, to put the Cars Land over there. And so I was fine. And then once you get like in the queue at Haunted Mansion, there was bodies lined up blocking the air coming from the right hand side of me, and then there's just this solid plywood wall blocking any air coming off of this open area. So I was just like so hot, like I was literally just like dying. I don't know. I was just overheated. I was hot. I was like, I don't even like Haunted Mansion that much. I'm so like, I was just mad. I don't do well with heat. And so by the time we got around to that no longer being a problem, I was finally starting to cool down. And then I rode by myself, and that helped a lot.
Yeah, and I took a terrible picture. This is my second terrible picture.
You did take a terrible picture. Yeah, I didn't take a terrible picture. And I was the one in a poor mood because I was like, I need to ride by myself because I need to like just man spread on this thing and just sit there. And my feet were also hurting by the time we sat down on the ride.
Well, yeah, because we did a lot. Like, we were in that area.
We did a lot of walking.
Busting it out. Yeah, and then after that, which I love Haunted Mansion, we did Small World. And Small World's great. 6-7 all day. Love it.
What the frick? Why?
Because they do like...
the kids. Okay.
Yeah. So
yesterday was 6-7.
Yeah.
I kept saying that every time I had to type the date at work, I was like 6-7.
I said it a
so
lot
stupid.
At Disney. I don't know why. But yeah, and then I have that we went home, but I don't think that's right. Because I think you and because I have my days messed up. Because there was one day that you and I stayed and did Tiana's and...
No, we went home that night. I'm pretty sure.
Did we go home that night?
We started to go around between... like the PhilharMagic and the castle, but they had already blocked that portion off. So we ended up having to walk back around via like Liberty Square. And I think by that point I had melted down. And when I melt down, these 2 women who I was with, they tend to like try to compensate for like, I get it. It's just their trauma responses to people being in a bad mood. But then I get in more of a bad mood because I'm like, can you just shut the fuck up for 2 seconds and let me breathe?
I'm so hot, and I'd be like, I thought you were Audie, and then
I punch her in the face.
And she doesn't think it's funny, and in my head I'm like, this is gonna help. This is gonna help so much.
This will break her out of it. This is gonna fix everything. A dumb joke. And I'm just like, get the fuck away from me.
Or you get right behind her and you yell flat tire, and that doesn't, she doesn't laugh about that either. She's like, no.
So yeah, like I'm like overheated, trying to focus on breathing and everything like that. And then Summer is just like compensating, which I understand. I understand it's a trauma response, but like I'm just like, up. Like, shut up and stop talking to me. So I think we did go home that night.
But we got a bendy bus. I do have
we
in
did
my notes,
get a bendy
we got
bus.
2 bendy buses today. We got one on the way to Magic Kingdom and one on the way back, which
I do love a bendy bus.
You don't get that many bendy buses. So
no, you don't. You don't get that many bendy buses. Yeah, and then so we went back, and then what was so that was Wednesday. So what was Thursday?
Was my freak out day. Well, not freak out, but
yeah. Well, I think that my mood the night before didn't help.
She didn't laugh at my joke, and I took it really
I didn't laugh at your stupid joke. And then, so you had like, so basically, this is not like Summer at all, but Summer spent most of the morning in bed and did not come out with Mom and I, because my mom and I, we went to, I think we just went to Hollywood Studios.
Yeah.
And we were going to ride Tower of Terror, but while we were in line for Tower of Terror, they announced that half the elevators were no longer working, so the wait went from 40 minutes to 80 minutes.
Yeah, no.
And I was like, I'm already, because like if you've never been to Tower of Terror, like 90% of the queue is outside, so you're just outside, and they didn't have the like misters on, so it's just like a very muggy area surrounded by trees, and just it feels wet, and then you're just standing there going, I don't think I can do this. Oh, yeah, also, I started my period our first day, so it was great.
Oh, yeah, we forgot to talk about that.
Yeah, so great for me. So I was just like, I don't think I can do that. Like, I don't want to do this. Like, Tower of Terror for me, I love Tower of Terror. It's not worth 80 minutes. It's worth 40. It's not worth 80. Yeah. So Mom and I got out of line, and then we couldn't do the Muppets because Summer wanted to do the Muppets. And then
spoiler, yeah, that picture's not great either.
It's not. Well, that one makes sense though. And then I don't remember what Mom and I did. We basically just shopped our way up to we went to like the new animation courtyard, which is super cute. Nothing super really cute in it right now, other than like characters like free roaming, which was really cute. And we didn't do the Little Mermaid show because Summer wanted to do the Little Mermaid show. And then I think all Mom and I did is we went and got Joffrey's, and we sat at Pixar Place, and then Mom went and met Edna Mode while I just sat and talked to Kyle for a little bit because I don't care about meeting characters. And then after that, I was like, it's already 9 million degrees. Let's just go home.
Y'all are just so much nicer than me, because I would have been like, I'm going to go do it. Like,
yeah, well, you were clearly having an episode, and I didn't want to do something that you wanted to do and then hurt your feelings, because if I really wanted to do something and I was like, oh no, I have diarrhea one day, and then you're like, well, I fucking did it, I would be like, well, I hate you, so that's not fun. And now I don't want to experience it with you.
No, I'm not gonna do it with you. Yeah, I don't know what hit me that morning, but I was just like, I didn't get out of bed. I was like, I'm not going. I'm gonna stay home. I don't care. Like,
yeah, well, it was a lot of early mornings getting there. We woke up at 2 a.m. 2 days in a row. So I think that that's probably part of it. And then I was in a really not great mood that night before you had that, and you tend to internalize stuff like that.
I do.
So I think that that's probably just.
But I did. I mean, after everybody left, I slept for about another hour, and then so my morning was I woke up and I cleaned my area, which helped, and reorganized, which gives me peace because I need to have things organized. And then I took a shower and shaved my legs and got dressed, and I had just put on my sunscreen when I got the text from y'all that y'all were coming back. And I was like, I just put on sunscreen. So
yeah, so you were like, I'm leaving. So
but I did meet y'all at the hotel before I like left. So I saw y'all. But then I went to Epcot because we had Epcot reservations that night, and I did all of World Showcase basically. Yeah. I did Ratatouille. I did the Three Caballeros. I shopped. I did the America Adventure show.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah. We'll talk about which I love it.
Yeah.
Audie not so much. But
no.
I shopped. I got caramel popcorn. I found so many ears I wanted, but it is not like me to miss a Disney day. So I was super not. I don't know what was wrong with me, but I was definitely, that's not me. I'm like, I paid so much money for this. I'm going to be at the park if the parks are open. So
yeah,
this was my day of like, no.
Yeah,
No.
which is fine. I mean, and then you had like a nice, lovely day by yourself, and then Mom and I just rested, and then met you at Epcot for dinner, and we did Coral Reef, so we rode Nemo.
I think, and we did Turtle Talk with Crush, which you'd never
Turtle
done,
Talk,
which is so cute,
super cute.
Yeah,
and then we went to Coral Reef, which, I mean, it's a very small restaurant.
It is.
I thought the service was amazing.
Yes, this was the best service we had.
And I think that our food, because you and I split the not the lobster, but the seafood mac and cheese.
Yeah. Which is
it would have been so much better if there had just been a little bit of salt on the table.
This was
if I had salt.
Yeah. This was so bad that Audie started carrying salt with her because
in my bag, just in case.
Yeah. Because we were like, if this had salt, it would be, everything was bland.
Yes.
And I know, like, we were also like the way it's set up, I don't know how to describe it.
Oh, it's so weird. It's like a horseshoe. So like it's like horseshoe tables, but it's 2 tables in the horseshoe. So your group is sitting staring at the family across from you in your little horseshoe. It's just weird.
Yeah, because the fish, like there is an aquarium, but if you are sitting on this side of the booth, you are just looking at this family because you have to turn your head to look at the fish.
To look at the aquarium.
So unless you're one of 2 people sitting on the inside of the booth, you're
just not
look
seeing
at
anything.
Other people. Yeah, it felt very.
Yeah, you're just staring at this family and being like, "Oh, what'd you get?" Okay.
Yeah, is that good? Right. Do you like that? Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was
we
weird.
got the coconut shrimp, which was
yummy.
Yeah, I liked that. Was probably my favorite thing. I thought the bread was okay. The baked pineapple in the bread was kind of weird for me, but
that was weird. I forgot about that.
And this was our first Glow Cube drink.
Heck yeah!
Yeah, because we
did we get 3 of those or 2?
I think we got. I have 2. So unless you came home with 1, I have 2 of them.
I didn't, so we just got 2.
So yeah, we got 2.
Nice.
But yeah, so we don't drink. We've talked about that.
No.
Not because we have any issues with it, but just it's not our thing. And it's so hot at Disney. If I'm going to spend $14 on a drink, I'll go buy a pair of ears. So
yeah.
I'll save the
She'll
2.
spend $35 on ears.
Yeah. Yep. I will spend $39 on ears. Thank you. I'll save my money. So we got, I can't remember what it was, but it was probably my favorite specialty drink we got at a restaurant. So I don't think.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was.
Because the other one we got was a watermelon Sprite, which you didn't like, and I kind of liked, but not for the price. But it comes with a Glow Cube, which is always fun. It did come with
the Glow Cube. I'm trying to look up what our drink was.
Yeah.
Coral Reef. Oh, you could DoorDash it?
What?
This can't be right. No, this says it's at a Holiday Inn.
it's like that's not a Holiday Inn.
That is not correct. Let's see. We for sure got the coconut shrimp, which, the seafood mac and cheese.
Yeah.
And we got the Shark Tank?
Yes. Right? Is that right?
Yeah. I think it is. I think it was a Shark Tank.
And it was pretty good. It was my favorite drink we got out. And then
it was pretty good.
Audie, like, because the Glow Cubes are bigger than a standard ice cube, can fit the whole thing in her mouth and you can't really see it light up.
I can.
Which is
I had
always
to clean
fun.
It off, so.
Yeah. So she could throw it in my bag. Sisters.
So I could put it in her bag. Yeah. Sisters. And then afterward, did we go do Moana?
Yes. And the Moana walkthrough, like, if you were trying to skip stuff and you're like, oh, it's just a dumb walkthrough, don't.
Moana's super cute. And we saw a YouTuber.
Yeah. I was excited. I went.
What's her name? Like, Turok Coupon Hunter?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Audie recognized
we saw
her first and she was like, I think she's online. I was like, oh my God, it is her. And she's like, you should
yeah, like I
something.
saw her and I just like went up to Summer and I was like, do you watch that Coupon Hunter girl who does like giveaways and Dollar Generals and stuff? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, is that her? And she was like, oh my God, it is. And then you went and talked to her.
Yeah.
Which I wasn't going to do, but
yeah,
I'm proud of you.
She was on FaceTime with her mom. She was so sweet.
She was so nice. She's just as nice as she is on her videos. Like, just super nice.
I was like, because I just touched her. I was like, hey, I just want to tell you I love your videos. Big fan. Yeah. She's like, oh my God, you made my night. And then that's it, which is, I feel like how you should interact with celebrities. Just, hey, I appreciate you. I'm gonna leave now.
It was super cute. She was very nice.
She was very nice. I love it. Was really fun. But I do love the Moana walkthrough. It is so much fun.
It is adorable. And if you go when the sun is setting, you get a gorgeous photo. There's a photo pass of like, what's her name? Tafiti?
Yeah, Tafiti.
Tafiti with the Epcot ball when the sun's setting, and it's beautiful. Yeah. So
it's a great picture. We did it. Mom made us wait in line for that, but
for like a long time.
It was great. And then we did Spaceship Earth, and Audie got in trouble for messing with other people's screens.
I did because, okay, just so you know, if you've never ridden Spaceship Earth, when the ride is done and your time rover is moving backwards or whatever.
Yeah, your time rover is rotating backwards.
When you're going backwards, it asks you like questions to try and create your future. And our mom was in the same car as us. So you can reach their screen and mess up their answers. Which I didn't know you could do that.
So when Audie and I go through it, because we've gone to Disney so much, Audie likes one of us to close our eyes and you just randomly touch.
Yeah, so you get different stuff. Because, like, if we did it the way that we always do it, it would always be like, we like traveling. We like doing it. You'd always get the same video.
Yeah.
So I think that you got one where you were like, I live to work and stuff like that. Like, yours was nuts.
Yeah, I was like, I am here to work. I do not need fun. I was like, oh, okay, well, you're crazy.
Well, not really.
They have a scenario for that. But so Mom was doing her choices, apparently according to her, very specific, and then Audie just reaches back and touches her screen and messes it all up. And Mom was furious, like jokingly furious. Like when I say my mom was furious, she didn't like scream at us. It was just like,
no, I never get yelled at because I'm precious and I never. Yeah,
she's a favorite. She never gets in trouble, but
never.
And then we made Mom do the body thing.
Yes, and she did great.
She did great.
I think that was our whole night.
Well, and then we went to Joffrey's again.
Oh, of course, Joffrey's. Yes.
And we tried.
And then that's the night that we were like, we're going to try the other two flavors so we can see if the apple's like legitimately the best or not the best. And while we were staying there, we ordered strawberry, and then they opened the door and they said, we accidentally made blueberry too, or raspberry.
Yeah, whatever.
Do you want this for free? And we were like, oh, yes, we do.
Mickey Magic. It was so
Mickey Magic. It was great. And I think that they're all, I would be happy with any of those.
Yeah.
Oh, the figment caramel. Yeah.
Which Mom loved. I think the green apple is my favorite.
Agreed.
We did try it once without flavor. We just got the lemonade.
That one's not as good.
And that one's not
still
as good.
Either.
It's good.
But
like, don't get me wrong. But the green apple is just
yummy.
Yeah, it's so
perfectly
good.
Like tart and everything. It's so good.
Yeah. I
liked it a lot.
That. Yeah, and I have.
Okay, what was our
we got a lot done that day.
Was that Thursday or so? We just did Thursday, so Friday. Okay, so what did we do Friday?
Hold on, I have fake nails when I travel, people, and I don't know how to function with them once I get home. Magic Kingdom.
Oh, okay, so this was the day that you and I went and rode stuff while Mom went and met characters.
Yes. So I was like, wait, why are you and I alone for this? But yeah, that's what happened.
We tried to rope drop. We weren't very successful. I think we got there at like 9:01. Yeah. And rope drop is at 8:30.
Yeah. So we did not rope drop. And we started, Mom went to go meet characters, and we did the TTA.
We did the TTA. We basically rope dropped the TTA because we were going to rope drop Buzz, but Buzz was not open.
Yeah.
So we did the TTA, and then by the time we got off of TTA, Buzz was open.
Yeah.
And moving. So we went and did Buzz, which the new Buzz is awesome.
It's so awesome.
Obviously.
I have on my notes, Audie won. She cheated, I think. So
no, I didn't cheat.
That's what I have in my notes.
Because honestly, my finger was giving out because I think I got all of my points up front. Mm-hmm. So by the time you figured out how to aim, apparently, you were closing in on me rapidly.
Yeah, because by that last
and then the ride
room,
ended.
Close.
Thank God. Yeah,
I was super close.
I don't remember what our score was, but you were really close to my score.
We have the ride. Oh yeah, and the new ride photos shows your scores.
Yeah, and the new screen says what your like planetary whatever is.
Yeah,
so you don't have to compare it to the wall anymore.
Yeah, and one laser's red and one is green, so you can tell.
It's so much easier to tell, and your gun makes a sound now when you shoot a target, so you know you hit the target. It's really worth the wait.
Yeah,
I would say I still wouldn't wait more than like 20 minutes for it, but
yeah, and we did not. Great. We got in super quick.
Oh yeah, because it's an omni mover, so once it goes, it's not going to stop unless something goes wrong.
Yeah, you just go. And
so you're just going to keep walking.
We did Pooh after that.
We did do Pooh.
I love Winnie the Pooh. We also went into, I think this is where you broke, I think you broke your Walt Disney World cherry this morning and bought merch. I think this is when we went to Star Traders.
Yes, I bought my hat.
Yeah. And it's a super cute
hat. I bought a hat.
Yeah.
Super cute hat. I don't think I got anything else. I think I just got the hat. Which honestly, this is our difference because it's literally just a denim hat with like the Disney D on it, but the D is like made out of flowers. Super cute.
Like
super
pastel minimal flowers, not like giants.
Yes. Very me coded, 100%.
Very you. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very
we did some pin trading. Also did we did some pin trading, and then you and I also did dwarves.
Yes, and Seven Dwarves was a quick. I've never, in the entirety I've gone to Disney, and I've gone a lot. I've never waited in that queue, and that was not a bad wait because it was. I think it advertised 40, and we waited 30, maybe.
Yeah, and there's a lot of fans.
Yeah,
like a lot of fans in it, so it stays very cool.
There's a lot of like stuff to play with, which I'm a tactile person, so like spinning barrels and touching stuff and. Yeah, I don't know. I just like I like touching stuff. That sounds weird, but
no. And then we went to
I will
Cosmic
say,
Rays after that.
Just for anyone who is bigger, like my bottom, I'm not a Tammy size. I'm not. But Seven Dwarfs is the only ride that I feel slightly uncomfortable on because the seats are molded.
It really grips your butt.
Yeah, like the seats, like every other roller coaster, every other seat is like a flat. So as long as you can sit with your friend or with your sister, with your mom, and you're just fine with, okay, we're going to touch thighs or we're going to touch butts because this is how this fits. Seven Dwarfs just has a molded, like y'all can't see what I'm doing with my hands, but it's like a U-shaped seat. So when you sit in it, it's like, and not all my butt fits in the seat. So I have butt coming up over the side and it's a little more uncomfortable. So
it is. It's a tighter. It feels tighter. And I don't particularly enjoy that because it also is one of the ones where don't your legs go in between the bar?
Yes,
I'm pretty sure it does.
Yeah, it does. So like you have to keep your legs. You can't man spread on this ride. Like every other ride, if you wanted to man spread,
you have it right. Yeah,
you could. So yeah, this locks your legs in, which is funny because when we talk about Tron, that is a lot more locked in. But this ride is the only ride that makes me not hurt. I don't want y'all because this is a short ride. It is what, maybe a minute?
Maybe? Oh no, it's probably like 2.5.
It feels short, but
it's if you've never done it, it's like I think it's a baby roller coaster. It's basically a baby roller coaster mixed with a dark ride. That's how I would describe it. It is not intense at all, and it's really fun because you can shake the cars. You can
and we do
make
that.
Them sway.
Like if you're with somebody, rock. So make sure and rock back and forth because
the car will swing.
Especially in the dark ride.
It's supposed to.
Yeah, it's supposed to. We're not breaking it, people. But if you go with somebody and you just want to freak them out, even just start rocking. Oh my god, I don't think the stabilizers are on. Freak them out. It'll be fun. But yeah, it's
freak him out.
Carl thinks he could ride this one. We've watched the POV.
I think he can because it's a baby ride.
Yeah, but I don't like the way the seat is molded. But that's all I want to say.
I don't either. It makes me. It's basically like going from like a bench seat in an old truck to like a BMW that's like curving around your butt, and you're like, I think I'm fine. I don't need you grabbing me.
Yeah, but I feel like it's a great ride, but if I was stuck on it, like if I was trapped on that ride for a couple hours, I feel like I'm gonna be like, I have to move. Like,
oh my god, I would hate that because that ride bakes in the sun.
It does. Like, it is all outside, so
it's all outside,
except for the dark ride part.
It's fun, right? And then we went to Cosmic Rays, and you and I split a chicken sandwich.
Yes, which I don't know if it was good or not because it was just food at that point, and I feel like I have a lot of that kind of food for this trip. It was just, it's food and I'm hungry. And and we met with Mom because we watched
met back up with Mom who rode Dumbo with a bunch of characters.
Yeah. That's an amazing experience. Yeah. She got to ride Dumbo with everybody. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
And then we went and we rode the train home. So we went.
Yeah. We rode the train to the front and then left.
Yeah.
And then I think we stayed in the room for a while because like, okay, where we are, it'll be like 95 degrees, but it's not humid. So Florida, it's 90 degrees, but the humidity is like, I don't know, 4 million. So it's just, it feels oppressive. Like it feels so heavy.
Yeah.
Ugh. I don't ever want to go in May again.
Yeah, well, if I don't go back to the school, that's the plan. We're not doing that. So, and that's
I can't stand heat.
Yeah, right now I'm 90% sure, people, I will not be going back to the school. So we will not.
I'm
be
like 70% sure.
Yeah, I feel like it'll. I haven't got an email yet, so I'm just kind of keeping it like in the air, and they don't know that I'm going to quit, so it's fine. And I have a job already lined up. But.
Yeah. And then what did we do? Did we do anything else? Or did we just Animal
Kingdom? Yep, we did the new.
And we started with Zoo Better Zoothether.
Yeah, and it started raining after as soon as we got out of Zoo Better to Zoothether.
It's called Zootopia Better Zoothether, right?
I don't know.
I keep calling it Zoo Better Zoothether because I think it's weird.
Do you want to talk about?
I will say, let's talk about it.
Let's talk about this, people.
This show replaced the Bugs Life show. It's tough to be a bug.
Yeah.
It's tough to be a bug if you never did it. I mean, it did make a lot of kids scream. I don't really give a shit. There was a lot of
screaming, yeah.
There was a lot of screaming because it was kind of scary. Yeah. But I loved it because the whole point of it was like, hey, bugs serve a purpose. And if you kill all bugs on the planet, no one's going to eat your poop anymore. Yeah. And we like eating poop. So, hey, leave bugs alone. Like, that's the whole point, is like we work together to keep the world clean. Yeah. You need bugs. We need you. That kind of a thing.
Yeah. If you need vegetables, you need us. You need flowers, you need us.
Yes.
It's a very, hey, watch where you step.
Yeah. Don't burn bugs.
Show. Yeah. It was a great show. It was one of my favorites.
Scary.
I'm with Autumn. Yeah. There's a spot where black widows drop from the ceiling. And
I think not real ones, but Hopper is scary.
Hopper is terrifying.
Because Hopper comes out and he's like, I'm gonna fucking kill you, and you're like, oh my god.
It's a very terrifying show, but
they always make the announcement like, if you are screaming, then come this way and we'll help escort you out.
And there's always I
don't think I've ever. Yes, that's what I was about to say. There's never a show I'd ever been to where a kid doesn't freak out during that show. And so they replaced it with a Zootopia show.
Which is it's a lot more lighthearted and fun. It is so bright, and I don't know how to say it right, like TikTok coded, where it's very quick. It's like, is there a plot? Quick. I don't know if there's a plot, but here's different screens and different things.
There's not really a plot, but what I expected, because if you've never been to Animal Kingdom is all about conservation. It's a zoo. It's all about protecting the planet. You can't have straws. You can't have balloons. Nothing. It's a very zoo experience.
Yes.
So I expected Better Zoothether to be about how we and animals need to live side by side. How what we do affects animals, or how the Zootopia world works together to honor each other's biospheres and all this stuff.
Like an environmental thing. Yeah, it's not.
It's literally just a little short story that they made up after the movie.
Yeah.
Which, it was cute. Don't get me wrong. Cute. It is very cute, and I'll do it again. It's fine. But I wanted to learn something. I was expecting to learn something about animals, or
I don't know. And I mean, I'm not a parent, but I saw so many more kids stepping on bugs purposely this trip. And I don't know if it's because I was consciously aware. Like that one little, I don't want to call him a psycho. I don't even remember what park it was. Who was literally just stomping the ground next to this bug that was trying to get away from him. It's like, I never saw that when the Bugs Life show was here. And maybe it's just because I didn't notice. But this trip, I noticed a lot more like, ew, step on it. And I'm like, if we had a show where we knew that
about not stepping on bugs.
Yeah, maybe this wouldn't be happening. So I liked it.
But then again, I wanted to kill a bug this trip, and I should have killed him, and I never did.
He stopped messing with you. We'll get to that, people.
When we got on the freaking train.
I'm not a good sister.
No, you're not. You are, but oh my God. Yeah, I miss It's Tough to Be a Bug. I think it's cute, though. It's worth doing because it's usually a walk-on. So it is worth doing. It is very cute. But we walked out of that to literally torrential rain.
It's Florida.
Luckily, we had ponchos. So we immediately just threw on our ponchos while everyone else was just refusing to exit. And then we walked out.
Yep. Because none of us are that sweet. And we went to Kilimanjaro.
No, and then Kilimanjaro was a walk-on.
Yes.
It was amazing.
And Kilimanjaro, I didn't know if we were going to see animals because that was my fear.
I didn't
like
either.
Kilimanjaro in the rain.
My fear with the first couple, and what was funny though, is Summer sat in the middle, and so I thought I was gonna get wet because it was still raining when we were on it.
Raining
so
hard, yeah.
I sat on the inside, like the far side, and then Summer sat in the middle, and the crack in the top of the I don't know, the weld or whatever where the canopy goes together was
right on my face.
So poor Summer got dripped on the entire time.
Mom and Autumn both got to like dry, have a moment, and I'm just sitting there like, this is oh my god, my face. It was like a drippy shower the whole time. Every bump, every move, and this is exactly what she did. Y'all hear that evil little laugh? She did that the whole freaking time. She's having the best life. The best day, and I'm just like, I might drown. I look up.
I took my poncho off. I was fine.
Yeah. She was like, I'm gonna take this off. I'm like, I need to keep my hood on, and I can't see anything. Because the bad thing, so Autumn and Mom had on just generic, like throwaway ponchos, and I have a good Disney poncho, and I love it. It is, if you ever buy one, I have had mine now for over 10 years, probably 15 years at this point. It is still like she be working. I got my money's worth out of her. But the problem with the Disney ponchos is the hood is so long that I cannot hear or see. So it's like you have a broken neck. So you have to turn your whole body to see everything. So it is not. So I had to keep taking it off. So I wanted to see the animals. And then as soon as I take it off, it's like water. I'm like, okay, this is great. This is great. I love this for me. Stop laughing.
It was funny. I'm sorry.
They both took their ponchos off, and I was like, I can't take my poncho off because I live in the shower. But everything
it was great. But we saw a lot of animals. We even saw a lion, which is very rare.
We saw a lion. The cheetahs were out. Like everything other than the deer at the beginning of the ride. Like
the deer hippos, at the beginning looked like they were like, oh my God, what is happening?
Yeah, they were like, why aren't we inside yet? What is this? Like,
it was actually like, if it's raining, I would say Kilimanjaro is worth it. Like, go ride Kilimanjaro in the rain.
And the good thing is Kilimanjaro, that whole queue is covered. So I don't know why I don't know why there weren't more people in the queue, because that whole thing
waiting
is
out the
covered.
rain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was weird, but it was a great. So yeah, if you're worried about it, go do it. It was fantastic. It was lovely.
It was fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then after that, we just went to Tiffin's.
Which is great because I look like a drowned rat.
We all did. And Tiffin's is a signature restaurant, which means it's more expensive and way bougier, which means we're just wearing like shorts and t-shirts and ponchos and like, hello.
Yeah. Soaking wet.
And then you go in for a really fancy meal with all the waiters wearing like suits. And it's just like,
they have glasses on the table for you. It was nice.
Okay. It is a very nice place. And they fill your water with lukewarm water.
I hated that.
But it's bougie. I hated it too because I was like, it's 100 degrees outside. Can I have some? Yeah. I never asked though. I bet they would have given me ice if I had asked. I didn't ask.
Yeah.
But I was like, it's fine. But
yeah, it was weird because I was like, I don't want this, which is where we got the Sprite watermelon drink.
Oh yeah. I'll have the menu up. Hang on. You got...
And we shared it, but Audie did not like this.
I didn't like it. I took one sip and I was like, no, thank you.
Yeah.
We got the Kimama Mama watermelon and Sprite.
Yeah. And it is actual.
Kiyama Mama, I think.
I thought this would be watermelon flavoring, and it was not. This was authentic watermelon.
I did not like it.
Yeah. If it would have been I'm not going to lie. I didn't like it as much as I would have if it had been watermelon flavoring. But it was good. Like, I felt very like, okay. And I don't think I got a Coke here either because I normally order a Coke and I did not. But, yeah. So, Tiffin's it's a very pretty restaurant, but, yeah.
It's very pretty.
I want ice in my water. I thought that was very weird.
It was weird. It's very bougie, very fancy.
It's very, very bougie.
You and I split more food, and then you got mad at me because we ordered the bread service.
I was so mad. At her.
We ordered the Oaxacan pork duo, which was both very good. But he was like, "Do you want the bread service now, or do you want the bread service with your food?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, just bring it with the food." And then Summer could have killed me. Apparently she was really hungry. I didn't know.
I was so hungry that as soon as she said it, I wanted to kick her. And then he walked off.
You have to get your own protein shakes, dude. Yeah, I drink those constantly at Disney, and I'm never hungry.
I looked through my bag and ate all my snacks I had waiting for food. I was so hungry because I had like a bag of Welch's. I was like, well, I guess I'll eat this because my sister has decided that I can wait and eat. And the truth of the matter is, I cannot. I need food now. And also, Mom got a
bread
steak
service
here.
Was good though. She did get a steak, and she ate the whole thing because she finally ordered what she wanted to eat.
Yeah,
and let them correct it for her.
We didn't really talk about it at Coral Reef, but once again at Coral Reef, when Mom finished her meal, she let us try hers.
Delicious.
Yeah, and it was
way better than ours.
Way better than ours. More flavorful. So I think it's because hers had Parmesan. And Parmesan's a saltier cheese, but Mom's was better. Yeah. But here,
we did not try it because
she let us try the squash and zucchini because she was afraid she couldn't eat it because it was so good.
But it was just salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper. It was just the way they cooked everything, and then she ate it all. She wasn't like, "Do you girls want to try it?" It was like, "Y'all girls don't get to try it."
Yeah,
but we cleared our plate too.
We did because we both liked different parts of the bread service.
Yes,
so that was fun because we got more of it because we like different parts. And then the Oaxacan pork duo, I really like the pork chop, and you like the sweet plantain pork shoulder thing.
Is that what that was? See, I have no clue. Yeah. It was so good.
Well, okay, here's what it says. Okay, you can tell me what you ate. It's a grilled pork chop, peanut salsa matcha, sweet plantain chipotle sauce, corn tamal, smoked pork shoulder, salsa verde, and cabbage slaw. Which I think you like the corn tamal.
Yeah, and the pork
shoulder. Yeah, I will say that part of what you really enjoyed, the pork shoulder, I thought tasted like tuna, but you said it wasn't.
No, because it to me reminded me of
it was good though.
It was like a tamale unwrapped and fancy and bougie. Because I was like, I was doing it. I was like, I would eat this by itself. It was also was this our most expensive meal?
Oh yeah, this was $52.
Yeah, it was pricey
for just once that one thing.
And the bread service, I could have shot her for waiting for, but it was really good. And it comes on like a tier, which is really awkward.
It was very fancy, and we're just reaching across and because we're not fancy bougie people at all, so we're just not even using the little plates because they kept giving us separate plates, and then Summer and I would just basically continue to eat on the same plate.
Yeah. It was oh, well, here's y'all's plates. It's like, thanks. I'm just going to eat this with you. Yeah.
It's way easier just to eat it like this than it is to do all that.
But to be fair, they did that just to go back. We once took our husbands to Beaches and Cream to eat.
Oh, yeah. That's okay. So a whole can. So Beaches and Cream is famous for a kitchen sink.
Yeah.
And it is just it's shaped like a kitchen sink, and it is covered in ice cream and toppings, and it's amazing, and it is big. And then when you order one, a thing goes off, and woo, 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 yeah. And then they do a whole thing, and then the whole restaurant, because they'll be and it has a whole can of whipped cream, and then the whole restaurant has to go a whole can.
Yeah.
And so it's a whole big deal. And they brought us all so they brought it out to the four of us. Yeah. And we were because we got the chocolate one. Amazing.
Yeah.
Would recommend.
So good. Yeah.
Order fries with it though. I think you can do it.
I think you can do fries. Our husbands don't.
So they brought it out. I know they're stupid. And then they brought the little bitty bowls, and so Summer and I were is this for your spoon?
Yeah, like a spoon rest.
Done eating out of it. And our waitress was like, no, I mean some people will put ice cream in the bowl and then eat out of that. And we were just that's insane. So it was all four of us just devouring. It has a whole slice of cake and Oreos. Yeah. It was so good.
Brownies.
Now I want to go do that again.
It was so good.
So freaking good.
I think the two of us could finish it, but our husbands were like, y'all are insane, and wouldn't shut up, and we ate most of it. It's
I needed a little bit of salt.
Yeah, I think some fries, and I think two people could finish it.
Like that?
Yeah, I think two people could finish it. I agree. I really do. And
if we can't, then I don't care. I'm willing to try.
Yeah, it's I'm not losing anything by that, so it's fine.
No, because we'll just take the boat over there. No big deal.
No big deal. But yeah, so
my God, now I want that.
Every restaurant was like that too, because they're like, well, here's a plate, so you don't have to eat after your sister. It's like, well, I'm going to because she slept on my bed and breathed in my face. Also, I did after this meal is when I started farting in Audie's face as much as humanly possible.
She started farting on me constantly, and I was just I've never heard you fart this much in my life, and you're farting all over the place. And she would walk around her trash bed to where I was laying quietly looking at my phone and fart in my face and then walk away. And I was like, I hate her.
I did it so much.
She's farting on me.
Well, and one time it was because she asked me, she's like, can you even touch your toes? And I was like, yeah. And I touched my toes. She's like, no, like over your head. And I did it and farted. She was
but then she farted. And I was like, okay, well, that was fun.
But right. I think something that Tiffins gave me gas, and I had gas the rest of the trip, and it was a lot of fun for sister bonding. Just I just let it loose. I was
you don't poop enough. That's the problem.
No, I don't poop a lot at home. Welcome to the show. But like at Disney, it's even worse because I'm active. I'm doing more. So I'm like, I don't have time to poop. I can poop. And
you're eating weird. So yeah.
So I don't poop as much, but I got so farty after Tiffin.
She did. She kept farting on me, and I don't know what I did to deserve it. That's because
I slept. So the way the beds are, like if the beds are parallel, Audie sleeps in the middle of our two beds, and I sleep on the opposite side of my bed. So I had to get out of my bed, walk around to hers,
all of her hazards to fart on me.
It was a lot of work, people, but I did it, and then went back to bed. It was a lot. It took a lot of effort, but I did it.
One time she had to clean period blood out of a sink for me in a public bathroom.
It's just, you know what? This is why
just sister stuff.
For extreme sisters, sometimes we're like, that's fine.
That's fine. Like, it's just like, yeah, that's probably. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I've done weirder stuff.
Yeah, it's like it's what you do. It's what you do.
It's like how I swear our brother has like a weird foot fixation because the one time I mistimed our like my peeling thing. And then we went to the beach, and the first thing my brother said to me is, "What happened to your feet?" And I'm just like, "Why were you looking at that? Why is that the first thing you looked at? Is my feet, you weirdo?"
It's like, I haven't seen you in a year. Thanks, Bubba. Appreciate it.
And he's just like, "Your feet are weird." It's just like, why do you care? Don't look at them.
Go away.
First thing he said, oh my God, I'm so excited to see you. Just like, what the fuck happened to your feet?
Why are your feet like that? Thanks. It's so weird.
Thanks a lot. So that was and then we went and did Navi Rivi, which is what I call it. It's Navi River Journey.
Yeah. Such a great ride.
It took like what, 15 minutes to get on.
And the shaman was there.
If you ever ride it and there is a screen, then I am sorry for your loss, because the animatronic on the shaman is the coolest thing. And it literally makes me want to cry when she's there. She is just so cool. I love looking at her.
We have ridden it. Carl and I rode it once, and we didn't even have the screen. It was just a black hole, and you could just hear her singing.
That's so
it was
sad.
There's not even a screen.
The chanting is so much more powerful feeling when she's there.
Yes, and
I don't feel like the audio is probably any different, but like if she's not there, I just don't feel as inspired.
Yeah, it's a very gorgeous. Like, I love Navi Rivi. I would wait 40 minutes for it. Honestly, I don't think you would. But would you wait 40 minutes?
No. I think we did last time.
I love it. The queue is
if the shaman is there, I will wait 40 minutes. If the shaman's not there, I will not ride it.
Yeah. But it is a great ride. And also, if you go with 3 people, you get your own seat, which is fantastic.
You get your own seat, which is very nice.
Because sometimes they do pack you in, because we've been, like, you and I have been before and been like, okay, these 2 people are riding with you also. And it's like, oh, okay.
Oh my God, that's 2 whole people. We're not small butts.
Yeah, we got, did you hear this?
This is intimate.
The Snow White rant I just had. This is not for me.
So I only shave my legs like every 3 days at Disney. So now I'm just scratching this poor person next to me the whole time.
I shaved my legs once, and then I shaved them again when we got home. Don't flip me off.
Shut up. Shut up. I don't care about how little you shaved your legs. I don't want to hear it. I do not care.
It's because I have blonde hair, and it's not as obvious.
Shut up.
It's not as obvious.
Oh, no.
But then we went to get drinks, and Mom got her Night Blossom, which I can't have because I can't have pear. But they had a new one this year. Do you have the mini? I don't remember what that was called.
Okay, let me pull it up. What's that place called? Pongu?
Which is like So you go from Navi, because we knew we wanted to do Flights of Passage, but Flights of Passage,
and we were running out of time. We had like 15 minutes to get in line for flights.
Yeah. So once you get in line, though, you're good to go. You just have to get in.
Yeah. If you get in line before the park closes, provided that it does not go down, you're good to ride it. They will stay there and operate the ride until everyone's out of line.
Yeah.
So that's what we do a lot of the time.
Yeah.
You got the night race.
Yes, which was so good.
blood orange, lychee, wild berry slushy topped with a glow cube or second glow cube.
That's my second glow cube.
And passion fruit juice filled pearls. Is this the one that you spit the pearls back into my cup?
I think so.
Or was that a different one?
I think this was it. I got in trouble for this too, people. I was just on it after.
Because she doesn't like popping pearls. I
hate popping pearls.
And so we were sharing this drink together because we couldn't, like, once we eat something mom can't have, we can't try hers. So hers is hers, and then we share our stuff.
Mom did try ours and said it was great. And she would get, if you like the Night Blossom, Mom said that ours was better. The Night Wraith was better than the Night Blossom. So if you do know, then try that next time.
I guess they charge you $3 for a glow cube, by the way.
Well, I've got 2 of them, so.
Because literally, like, the Night Wraith is $10.29 and the Night Blossom is $7.29.
Yeah, but it comes with a glow cube.
It comes with a goop. I wonder if you can be like, just you keep that and then charge me $7.29.
And I don't want that. But thank you.
So this idiot sucked up the pearls on accident in her like sip that she wanted to do. And she went, oh, I don't want these. And then she just like, I don't know, old cartoon spat just all of them, like shot them out of the straw into the cup while I'm just standing there going, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you do that? That's disgusting. Also, I mean, I'm going to drink it.
Keep in mind, we're in line for a ride surrounded by people while I'm just like,
what are you doing?
So I was like, I don't want that. I don't want that. She's like, but I do.
I didn't want those.
And I was like, okay, but I don't. So, but to be fair,
so gross. But
we didn't talk about it, but when I was at Epcot, I got a goofy drink that came with those boba pearls. And you, as soon as I met back up with Mom and
I ate them all.
She opened my cup and used her hand to get them out. So to be fair, this is just those extreme sister moments that we're just like, that's not that bad. That's not that bad.
And then you're just like, yeah, there's still a couple of sips in here. And I'm just like, my hands like from the bus all in the thing.
All in my cute cup, just like scooping them and shoving the.
Oh, I don't want the shark gummies.
I just want the bobas. Yeah. So in my head, I was like, well, I don't want these. And then she flipped out, and I was like, and it's so
literally
bad.
Like a spit wad. Do you guys remember doing spit wads in school? That's what she did into my cup. It wasn't my cup. She paid for it, but I was just like, what are you doing?
To be fair, in my head, I didn't see anything wrong with it until she said something. And then when she said it, I was like, oh, that is disgusting. But then
it's like one time.
I swear she kept loading them with that though afterwards because she would take a drink and I would take a drink and she would load it to where I would get the drink back and there'd be like 4 of them and I'd be like, so then I would like flip the straw upside down or shake it because I was like, I know what you're doing because you're trying to get more of this and you don't want me to spit your cup anymore.
One time we were at a pizza place with Dad and like I don't think you were there. It was like the 4 of us after you got married and Dad like wanted to try my drink or something like that and I passed it to him and he was like, well, I don't want to use your straw. So he took his straw out of his cup, sucked the bottom of his straw off, and then shoved it in my cup. Because I think he said, I don't want to get you sick or something like that. Because he was getting sick. And so he sucked the bottom of his straw off and shoved it in my cup and then drank out of that. And I was sitting there like, what? How does that solve any problems? Because now you just slobbered all in my cup. But that's fine, Dad. Thanks.
We clearly don't have boundaries as a family, which is why we're all get sick. But yeah. it was we had some great moments on this trip, and we got to do the whole. If you've never been in we call it FOP, but the flights of passage. Yeah, but if you've ever been, the FOP queue is a very cool queue. It is a very cool. And we were in that line for a while. And then I found out that there's bathrooms there because people were pooping in the corners. And I had no idea.
Yeah. When they first started, it was before they did virtual queues. So people were waiting like 8 hours to ride FOP. And they were peeing in the corners of the queues that they had to add a bathroom in.
That is so crazy. So yeah, I was like, there's a bathroom. That's crazy.
And then is this the night that you and I went to Magic Kingdom afterwards?
I don't know.
We did. I think you and I park hopped after that.
We must have because I don't know what day we went in and did Tiana's and all that. And this was that night.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Because
Animal Kingdom closes at like 7 or 8 or something like that.
Which is
and then
sad
everywhere else stays open later.
Because Pandora is beautiful and most beautiful at night. And then they close the park
it has bioluminescence at night. And yet it closes when the sun is up most of the time.
Yeah, it closes at 5, which is dumb. So if you can ever get to stay, and the lights, like, it is a beautiful, like, we have a lot of pictures from the park at night because you never get to go at night anymore, but Pandora at night is the most beautiful. It is the whole
it's
day.
Gorgeous. Yeah.
So yeah, I guess you're right, because we did get on the bus to Animal Kingdom, or to Magic
we got
Kingdom,
to the bus and went to Magic Kingdom, and then you and I pretty much beelined for Tiana's. Or did we do Pirates?
We may have done Pirates. I can't remember. I think we did Pirates.
I think we did do Pirates, and then we did Tiana, which wasn't a very long wait. And then we did Big Thunder Mountain, and that's all we had time to do before the park closed.
Yeah, because
we did Jungle Cruise and then Pirates, Tiana's, and
I had that
we
did Jungle Cruise another night. I had that we did that Monday.
Because the fireworks were about to start, I thought.
I don't even know. My schedule's
Did you do your journal as we did stuff, or did you do your journal? No, I did it when I
got home.
Okay, I'm pretty sure we did Jungle Cruise, and then maybe you're right. I don't know.
Like, I don't know.
It doesn't really matter. We definitely did it though.
Like, y'all don't know, right? Y'all are fine. It's fine.
But we got to do the new Big Thunder, which I do like. I think that they made some decent changes.
Yeah, the new Big Thunder.
But we rode it at the back, which made it feel like we were gonna die a little bit.
Okay, if we went to Magic Kingdom that night, I have 0 pictures.
Do I have any?
Because I go from Animal Kingdom at night to Animal Kingdom the next day.
Oh, it won't even let me look. Hang on. How do you look at your? How do you look at it if you're on the phone?
I just tap the gallery. You look like a boomer right now, trying to figure out your phone.
Shut up.
Like, you're all like, wait a second. Maybe this was because Pirates is Audie's favorite ride. I'll talk about that for a second. She just loves when the cannonballs splash her and she gets all wet. It's her favorite.
Oh my God.
Like, and she always. Don't you always seem to get wet?
Oh yeah, Barbosa always shoots me.
Yeah.
Like, I have no pictures. Like, I have Tiffin's pictures, and then you and I in front of the castle, and that's literally it.
So you and I in front of the castle means that we must have park hopped.
We definitely. Well, I know 100% that we park hopped. So
yeah. So this must have been that night.
Yeah.
Well, we would if either one of us wanted to, we could check the ride photos, because there would be ones from Pirates and ones from Splash. But whatever.
Oh yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, but who cares? It's fine.
It was a pretty productive night because we got in line for Big Thunder, and here's why you don't trust their wait times. Because when we walked up to Big Thunder, it was 7 minutes before the park closed. So we got in line for Big Thunder at 10:53, and the line for Big Thunder was all the way out.
Yeah, and almost
like spilling towards Tiana's.
Yeah,
like it was really big. And then they kept like, "Oh my God, look how long this line is! It's 70 minutes." I think is what they were quoting.
It was a ridiculous. 70 minutes. Like, whatever, we're gonna be here anyway.
And we were like, "Well, we're doing it, so come at me." And then we got in line. And by the time the park closed at 11, they opened both sides. So at some point, they closed. They decided
one of the tracks.
We're just going to close it to trick people into thinking that the line is super long so that people won't get in line.
Yep.
And then we were on it. We were on and off of it within 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, we were off of it by like 11:10.
Yeah, because
done.
Once you get to the funnel, so when both sides are open, they funnel you off 2 sides. By the time we got to that part, when we turned around to look, there was nobody on that. Like, they literally just pushed people. Like, it's crazy how Disney, because they don't, I mean, and I get it. These people don't want to stay after they get off work, but this was a clear indication that this is why you get in line right before the park closes, and how quickly they can get you through. Because, and I don't know, like, I love Tiana's. Like, it's a lot. Like, I don't think I miss Splash Mountain, but I love Tiana's. She's my favorite princess.
Oh, Tiana's is so cute. I loved it.
It's cute. But I will say, Big Thunder, this is the first time we've got to do it since they reopened it. And it's a lot brighter. They changed some stuff. I felt like it was rougher.
We were at the very back.
Yeah.
So I think that's why it's rougher, and we're old.
Yeah, but also if you have a kidney stone, if you ever watch Pagey Mr. Morrow, this is a ride to ride because it will knock out a kidney stone.
It's supposed to knock it out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's that rough. So, but I felt like it was smoother but more intense. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but it felt like it was a lot more sliding.
Felt like we were whipping. I don't think it was any different. I think we were just at the back.
Okay, because it just seemed. I was like, okay, but yeah, and then did we just power walk to the front?
No, we sat on several benches.
Did we?
And then this is the night that we were like, we took our sweet ass time. By the time we got to Main Street, the Emporium was no longer letting people in.
Yeah.
Like, which to me is really late. I don't think I've ever been there when the Emporium is closed.
Yeah. We did it twice this trip where the Emporium's like, no.
Yeah. And so I thought that we were doing like really good on timing. And so when we were walking to our bus, they were like, who are you going? Like, where are you going? And we were like, sports. And they were like, okay. And so when we were walking to sports, and this is like 12:30 at night.
Yeah.
It's really late. Like the park had been closed like an hour and a half. We were walking to the bus. They went ahead and let the music and movies bus leave and saved the sports bus for us to get there. And so we were like, oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, we must
They're
get to
holding
sit.
a bus for us.
Yeah.
This is awesome. We get on the bus and it's fucking full.
Yeah,
all the way, it's jam-packed.
Yeah, it was
Which,
so full.
if you've never stayed, like I get to sit on 95% of the buses.
Yeah, Audie does not like to stand.
But the bus you do not want to, I do not like to stand. The bus you for sure do not want to stand on is the bus from Magic Kingdom all the way back to sports. It is a 20-minute drive.
It is
a long drive.
Bus. Yeah.
And at the end of the night, you hardly have anything to hold on to. Your feet are aching. You're holding stuff because you've shopped or whatever you've done.
Yeah.
Like it is the worst place to stand.
Yeah, your popcorn bucket is almost empty. Like this is no good.
And now you're just standing there watching like people. It's fine.
Yeah, so
it's fine. I did it. It was no big deal, but it was very disappointing.
Yeah, it was like, we got a.
Oh, no. We didn't get a bus. Oh no. You saved this bus for me. I should have gotten on the music bus that I know was empty and just walked to sports.
Yeah.
I would have rather do that.
Yeah, it was not. It was not.
It was fine.
But I mean, we did get
we got home, which is fine. And then we got there and our mom was still awake. And she had a fantastic surprise. This is going to be a long episode. She had a fantastic surprise for us because while we left Animal Kingdom to go to Magic Kingdom, she stopped in at guest services to be a Karen and complain a little bit because when she was meeting all of her characters, one of the things Disney has done recently is they've gotten rid of PhotoPass people and they've replaced them with boxes that are not controlled by people. They are controlled by a pressure plate that just takes photos every certain interval if it feels like weight on the little pressure.
Yeah.
And so you get really bad pictures. There's no like capturing your emotion. There's no any of that. It's just on a timer taking photos. Yeah. That's it. So she stopped in to complain.
She also went
about that.
I was complaining also to compliment the chef at.
Oh yes. She stopped to do a compliment and a complaint.
Yeah, so if you ever have a cast member that's great, also go to customer service. So
yeah,
they like
just to give them a cast compliment. But anyway, so she stopped in to do that, and by the time we got back to the room, she had complained enough, I guess. Which she doesn't like Karen out. She's very kind. She's a very nice woman. But she was telling them that the boxes are ridiculous because I'm paying $200-something for PhotoPass.
Yeah.
But I'm not getting PhotoPass people anymore. I'm literally just getting a box, which is nothing.
Yeah, side of my face, side of Ariel's face. Like when you used to get it, you would get like the emotion of seeing the character for the first time, like conversations. Like it was like I've done character meet and greets. When there's a person there, you get better pictures. So yeah. So
facts. And so she complained enough. And they saw that our next day we were going to Hollywood Studios.
Yeah.
And so they gave her a free fast pass for everyone in her party. And they were like, well, what ride do you want to ride? And she was like, well, I know you probably can't do it, but we would want to ride the new Muppets, Rock and Roller Coaster Muppets. And they were like, done. Yeah. So we got fast passes to Muppets for Saturday.
Which was our day off. So great.
Which is our day off, except for we had a reservation, but amazing.
But also, don't complain and ever expect to get fast passes. Mom is just
because
according to Mom, she was there for almost 45 minutes just talking to them. the box and how good everything else was, but this is a problem. And Carl and I have gone before and cast complimented people and got random fast passes on our bands too. So it's just, if you have great service, always go to talk to people. Like, I know you can do it on the app, but I feel like it's just different when you go and talk to somebody about it. But yeah, so we got to go.
Agreed.
So yeah, and then tomorrow, Saturday was our day off.
It was our day off. So we basically lounged around and rested for the day. And then when the maid was about to come, we all got dressed, and then we were up at the front in line to get on like the Hollywood Studios bus, and then just to go like resort hopping a little bit.
First, I got the tater tots for breakfast that didn't come with tater tots.
Oh, I know, it sucked for you. I know. I was like, where are these
tater tots?
Oh my God. Oh, they can't call this a tater tot bowl if there's no tater tots. It was like
avocado, beans, and eggs tater tot bowl.
And I got tater tots with no toppings.
Yeah, and somehow I was like, you know what these beans, eggs, and cheese and avocado need? Something crunchy, like a tater tot. And my sister was like, yeah, I don't know, that's crazy.
I mean, I would sue them. I don't know where your tater tots are.
I didn't get hardly any tater tots, but this is
no, I would ask for your money back. Yeah. I mean, honestly,
it was a very good dessert, but yeah, just be careful because you don't get it all. But yeah, because we decided we were taking the day off, so we were just going to wait for the maid, and then stuff happens.
And then while we were standing in line for Hollywood Studios making our plan, someone like jokingly, I was already like, my feet hurt. This is supposed to be a day off. And then someone was like, oh, well, we can go into Epcot and do this. And I was like, oh.
That was probably me, let's be honest. I'm the one who's like, I was like, let's go do it.
I was like, no, because, okay, by the time all of this was happening, our reservations for where we were going that night was set for like 7, and it was already late. Like 1:30 or 2, like maybe noon. It was noonish when this was happening.
It was
and
hot,
I was like, by the time we get to Hollywood Studios, it's already going to be almost 1. By the time we do anything else, it's going to be 3. So there is no resting if I leave this hotel with these women right now.
These people are crazy. I'm not doing it.
So I was like, okay, you guys go, and I'm going to go back to the hotel and like take a bath and chill out, because I know you guys are going to trick me. And this is supposed to be a day off, and I'm not going. So,
and to be fair, it was going to be a day off. We were just going to hit the Skyliner resorts because they have a game where
pins.
You can get like little buttons. And if you find the character, like for sports, it's Goofy. And if you find Goofy, you get a pin of your hotel. So we were going to go do that on the Skyliner, but I have a feeling I'm probably the one who's like, oh, we could go do World Showcase and then go back. Because I do tend to push. I am a pusher. I'm like, or we could go do this.
And then I was immediately like, never mind.
No. Yeah. And to be
never mind. I'm leaving.
Yeah.
It's
so Audie went to take a bath, and then Mom and I Mom and I were like, the Hollywood Studios bus had just showed up, and I was like, well, what are we going to do? And Mom was like, well, why don't we just go to Animal Kingdom? Because I love Animal Kingdom. You love Animal Kingdom. Let's just go back to Animal Kingdom and do stuff. And I was like, bet. I love this plan. So we got to Animal Kingdom. We walk in. Mom meets Rafiki. I don't want to wait for Donald Duck because I'm not a character person. And I will meet if there's like no line. But if there's a line, you can just forget about it. I'm not that kind of person.
Yeah.
So we get in, and I go get a frozen Bluey drink. And Mom and I sit down to drink, and Mom and I have like a conversation for maybe 45 minutes to an hour, and then Mom nopes out.
Yeah, I don't think I got long by myself. Yeah, because Mom was like, all right, well, I'm going back.
I was like, well, it's hot. I think we should go back. And I was like, I'm not going back because like I said, I tend to push others and myself. And I'm like, I'm dressed now. And if I go back, I'm not going to want to, like, I know me. So I'm already here. So I'm just going to go. So I just went to Hollywood Studios and didn't really do a lot. Like, I took some pictures.
No.
I did a lot of shopping. I saw One Man Stream. I ate dinner or lunch by myself, and then I met them. Like, yeah, I'm one of those people. So like, I can probably do Disney by myself. I actually love going and being by myself because I don't have to worry about losing people or asking people what they want to do. I can just be like, I think I want to go ride Star Tours, which is my favorite ride, 4 times in a row. And I will just go do it.
Yeah.
So I don't ever feel bad that I just do stuff on myself because I'm just like, yeah, I'm just go do that. Like,
yeah,
it was great.
I don't do that. I talk to my, like when I'm alone, I get more anxiety.
Yeah.
And I talk to myself a lot.
A lot.
Yeah, a lot. So we went to Hollywood Studios. We went and used our Fast Pass for Muppets.
Yes. And we got on so fast.
We got on so fast. And it is very cute. It's very Muppets, but it's also not enough Muppets.
That is my complaint. Like, if you know Pizza Rizzo, there's some Pizza Rizzo references, which is great.
There was also, I saw on Mammoth Club that one of the books in the corner is a reference. It's like reference to Sam Eagle's line from Muppets 3D or
Muppet
whatever
Vision
it was called.
3D.
Muppet Vision, yeah. Like the what's his line? Like, it's a nod to all nations, especially but mostly America. Yeah, it's that one. So I did like it. I like Rock and Roller Coaster, but it was basically just Rock and Roller Coaster adds some Muppets.
Yeah, I didn't see
not enough Muppets in my opinion. But
Beaker on a sign.
Oh, your eyes are closed. I have your picture up.
Yeah, no, it's terrible. This is another ride photo that my sister just giggled, screenshot, and sent to our entire family. It was like, here we go. Is this the picture where Kyle texted you separately and was like, is she okay?
I think that was the Haunted Mansion one.
Yeah, he's so sweet.
Kyle was like, is she okay? Because like, you keep sending horrible photos of her. And I was like, no, she's fine. She's living her best life.
She's just terrible looking. So if we do
she's just taking really bad pictures.
Sure. They were so bad. Fine. But yeah, I didn't see a lot of Muppets. And I'm not a roller coaster person, clearly, because once again, I have a terrible picture. But I wanted to like this ride because I like the Muppets. And to me, most of the time when I opened my eyes on this ride, it was like, this is just Rock and Roller Coaster with a random Muppet.
To be fair, they did this in like 6 months, if that. So it was never going to be a complete redo, which I understand that. But like, I love the Muppets so much.
The queue and the alley is nice. Like, they have a lot of Muppets.
The alley is nice. The pre-show is different, obviously. The same length and pretty much the same theme.
Yeah.
You know, for the most part. But I mean, I would always do it. I like Rock and Roller Coaster. I love the Muppets. I just wish there was more Muppets because I love the Muppets so much, and I'm hoping they put them somewhere else.
Yeah, I think we need more Muppets.
I need more Muppets.
We always need more Muppets, people. You can't.
Yeah. But and then we went to Brown Derby. This is going to be over 2 hours, by the way.
Oh, no.
Went to Brown Derby for dinner.
Forgetting. We did Villains.
Oh, the Villain Show.
Always the Villain Show.
If you've never done it, it's amazing.
So great.
Go do it. It's fantastic. It was so cool. I love the Villain Show. I don't want to give any details because it's amazing.
Just, our villain won. Audie and I's villain that we cheered for won, which was great. And I don't think he technically won because there was...
No, I think we were the only two going, woo!
Yeah. Woo! Go you! But it was an amazing show. And it's honestly, there are very few times when I walk out of Disney, I'm like, why is there not a gift shop? I was disappointed there wasn't
a gift shop.
Yeah,
for sure.
If this would have had a gift shop, I would have dropped even more money than I'd already spent because this is about the time that my first $500 gift card was gone. To be fair, I've spent a lot of money on souvenirs, but yeah, I loved this. This needed a gift shop.
It was adorable. Sure. I liked it a lot.
It was so great. And then we went to Brown Derby.
The food was really good.
Oh, so good.
Our waiter though was very slow.
Yeah, he was not.
He was non-existent. I had to, which is fine. Like, it happens. It was very busy. It was a Saturday night.
Yeah.
But like, I had to get my Dasani water bottle out of my bag because none of our waters got filled.
Yeah, it was
the entire time. But
yeah, it was crazy. He just never came back.
He never came back. I think that sometimes people get nervous, and I don't know. I've never waited tables, but I sometimes I think people get overwhelmed with mom's allergies potentially.
Yeah, so they just kind of stay away.
Yeah, which I get. So
this was the best chef though. Mom's chef
was hands down. He was amazing. His name was Chappie. He was fantastic.
Yeah.
So we got the house-made ravioli, which was okay.
It was not. I think it was great. It's not our flavor profile.
No, it's English peas, carrot puree, pickled alba mushrooms, and it's all plant-based. So it was good.
It was very good.
And I liked the carrots on top. They were delicious. But we went there for the famous Cobb salad. And I don't like tomatoes, and I'm not a huge blue cheese fan. Yeah. And it was amazing.
Yeah.
We devoured this salad.
It was so hard not to lick the bowl. This was such a good salad. It was such
a good salad. And we had him toss it for us.
Yeah.
So freaking good. I would go back for this salad. It's a $30 salad, but it's big. I would go back for this salad all the time.
Yeah.
So good.
I've already told Carl, I was like, I will always go to Brown Derby now for that salad. It was that good.
It was so good.
It's not overhyped. It is underrated. I don't care what you heard.
No, it was so great. Yummy.
Yeah.
And then we also got the au gratin potatoes on the side just to try them, and they were really good.
Yeah, I didn't like them as much. Audie really loved them. I was like, they're okay. Mom got the same salad. Then
she got the salad, yeah.
Yeah, and
Is that all she got?
She got, yeah, but remember Chappie brought out the cheese wedge.
Oh, yeah, because he had this cheese that she could have, and he was like, I had to cut extra of this, so here's cheese and apples for you guys. Oh, yeah, amazing. And the cheese was delicious.
Yeah, it was such good cheese, and it was like, and he didn't have to do that. He just he went above and beyond, and it was great. It was great. And then
it was great. And then I kept seeing a chocolate cake getting delivered to tables.
Yeah, and she was like,
so I got that.
I need that. I need that in my life.
And it was worth it. It was fantastic. It was a massive piece. It's called literally decadent chocolate cake. It was so good.
It was. I will say it was. I think if I were to go back, I would get a salad because I'm healthy and a cake because I save calories because it was so good. It was.
Yeah, that's what I would get.
It was.
I think those are the two things I would get. I would get the salad and that piece of cake, and that would be my entire dinner.
It was amazing.
So yummy.
It was so good.
Fantastic. And then after that, we did the Little Mermaid show.
Yeah.
The new Little Mermaid show, which is very good.
Yeah.
I will say, Ursula, spoiler alert, she dies so freaking hard in this play.
That is my princess. And she just like, and the death is dramatic, people. Like, don't get me wrong. I know everybody's seen the movie, so I don't have to do spoilers alert because everyone knows how she dies. It is graphic. Like, that stabbing is intense. And then
it's not that intense. She just dies.
No, it is intense. Like, this is a lot of death. Mom is like, are you okay? Because this is intense. And by the way, I am okay. Like, I understand. Like, I've read the book. She got really power hungry. This is what happened. So while Mom is comforting me, I look over and Audie is like straight up, like finger on her neck, just like, she's dead. I was like, this is why little sisters are like this. Like, I don't even know.
She died so hard.
She
died so hard. It was great.
Yeah, it was.
I loved it.
She did a die. She did a die for sure.
She did a die so hard.
Yeah, but it was a really cute show. It was really cute.
It was very cute. And then after that, we just called it a night and we went back
because we knew we wanted to go to. We want to try to rope drop. Yeah,
we want to try a rope drop. So the next day, we did rope drop Hollywood Studios.
Yep.
We did Mickey and Minnie. Always great.
Always
love that.
Fantastic.
You should do it. And then we pretty much just beelined for Batu, right?
Yeah.
And we went and did Smuggler's Run with Grogu, which was great.
Which is super cute. And we made a little boy and his dad's day because they tried to make Audie and I be pilots. And we were like, absolutely not. It's too much responsibility.
Yeah. They were like, you could be pilots. And we were like, no, thank you. No, thank you.
Yeah. And they Smuggler's Run has a single rider line. So because they need to fill up the carts. So there was a family of 3 that was just in the single rider line.
All of our single riders.
Yeah. So we were like, and they immediately got behind us because we were pilots. And we were like, do you 2 want to be pilots? And they were like, the little boy was like, oh yeah, we can do this. So they were hilarious because the whole time
their little boy was like screaming at his dad about like, what are you doing? Go up and all this stuff. And the dad just kept being like, why are you yelling at me? Stop yelling at me. It was great. It was a great experience.
It was like a whole family because the mom was in the back with our mom as engineers. Yeah. So it was great. It was a whole experience and I loved it. It was fantastic. And then I lost the family because I started taking stairs and y'all took an elevator. And I was like,
you left.
I was like, where did they go? I did scare you though in line because I hid behind a corridor.
You did. And I was like, what if that happened to me, idiot?
I heard you coming. You're so loud.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
And so we did, and then we went and what did we do? Rise of Resistance was down.
Yeah, because they were filming a commercial because they said it was down, and we walked by, and people.
Oh
were walking, and you're like, what is happening? And someone, are they famous? And this lady in Batu was like, it's a commercial. It was like, well, that's ridiculous, because now I'm mad.
Yeah, because I think two things were down. Wasn't Slinky Dog down and Rise of Resistance? Like basically two of the major rides at Hollywood Studios were down that entire day.
Yeah, it was
and so
it
was just like, okay, all right. So we did Star Tours. Love Star Tours. Amazing. Get the back row. Don't tell anyone about it.
Yeah, if you do sit in the back, like the point of sitting on the back is to sit
Don't
back,
put your feet down.
Yeah, and let your feet swing, because it makes it more extreme. Because I've taken people
because the back seats are higher than the other seats, so your legs dangle if you're not as tall as I'm 5'4". I'm claim 5'10". To be 5'8". I'm just kidding. No, you're not. Do you claim to be 5'10"?
No, I have 5'9" on my driver's license.
That's a lie.
It is not a lie.
You are 5'6", maybe.
No, I am not 5'6".
Maybe.
No.
Anyway, we're all short over here.
I'm not.
Some of us are delusional about being short.
Me and Dad delusional about it. Apparently.
Don't put your feet down because it's so much fun. You swing.
Yeah, so it makes.
But don't tell anyone.
When it jerks, you swing more. It's a lot more intense. And it's not an intense ride anyway, but yeah. FYI, Audie, my phone is about to die, so when you can't see me anymore,
okay, so we might just not see each other anymore.
Yeah, okay,
I'm
that's
fine because we'll be on here. But then we decided because nothing was open, so Mom went to go get her Wookiee cookie at Backlog Express. Well, I went to go do a little bit of shopping on the main street, and then we park hopped to Epcot.
We also decided at this point, everything went downhill. Yeah. We were like,
everything went down, and then we decided we were going to do all 4 parks in a day. That did not work out. No. So we went to Epcot, and this is where our mom got overheated. This is where the asthma thing happened, where her joke was just like, I was like, oh my God, I think she's dead. And she's like, oh, I thought she was Mom. I'm like, oh my, are you serious?
In my defense, I thought it was being so funny. That was
so stupid.
Yeah.
So stupid. It was probably really funny. But anyway, so we did the film festival, Figment. Didn't we get back into the land again?
Yeah, because we were going to get lunch. And then the 4 park idea just like, no.
It dissolved.
Yeah.
I don't think we did anything in there because I think by then we were all just overheated.
I have that we did Spaceship Earth again on the way out, but I don't know if that's
we must have done Spaceship. I mean, I don't remember doing Spaceship Earth again. We could have.
I love Spaceship Earth.
It might have been a walk-on.
I can always do that. Yeah.
I don't remember doing it again.
We probably didn't. I think this is when you spent money.
This is when you got all your stickers.
Yes, I got a pack of stickers. Yeah, because you went and you guys spent money. You spent money on a shirt.
Yeah, I spent money. I bought a couple shirts. Yeah. So, and then you got a bunch of stickers, and then we had to do a cast compliment.
Because I got stickers.
And then we left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always ask for stickers, people. They have stickers.
They'll give them to you. Yeah.
And I have so many stickers.
Yeah. And so that night, it was a pretty casual night because we just went to Magic Kingdom. Yeah. And I think we just ended up kind of all divided because we went and did the TTA and we went and did Carousel Progress. And by then, I was like, I'm just going to go back to the room because I was tired. And then Mom went to go get corn dog nuggets and go back to the room.
I think we should just be honest. This was Mom had a moment this day. Which
Mom had her moment this day. So we were all just like tired. Yeah. So I went back to the room. Mom came back to the room early. I don't know what you did that night.
I did everything. I had a great night. I had taken my popcorn bucket. So I went and got popcorn because I love me some popcorn. And I actually got to eat my popcorn by myself without having someone else's hand in it. So that was great because Audie says she doesn't want popcorn, but if you have popcorn, she will stick her tongue in it to eat the popcorn, which is hilarious because people look at her like she's a psycho.
I know, but like I don't want to put my hand in it.
But she will once she runs out of space. Like once it's down.
There are people that look at me like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I don't know what you want. You want me to put my dirty hand in this popcorn?"
Yeah, no, I'll just Yeah, because Audie can just
I'll lick it.
She has I don't know, this is weird. She has a long enough tongue that she can just lick it and she'll just I don't know.
Yeah.
It catches.
It's a long tongue. Yeah. It's fine.
I did not get that. So I did that.
No, you have a little weird tongue.
I have a little baby tongue. I did Dumbo. And then I got off and decided, well, I'm going to do, if we don't come back to Magic Kingdom, what have I not done? So I did Little Mermaid and I basically wrote it by myself. There was nobody ahead of me or behind me. Oh, there goes my phone.
There goes your phone.
There goes my phone. And then I took pictures in front of Be Our Guest because there was just a random cast member. And I was like, sure, why not? I'm here by myself. And then I wanted to do PhilharMagic, Peter Pan, and Haunted Mansion again if I could. So I did PhilharMagic. I waited like 5-10 minutes for that. And then I was getting in line for Peter, and as I was walking by, it was 9:35. This is another thing about always get in line because Disney inflates ride times. So I got in line for Peter Pan at 9:35 or 9:25. It may have been 9:25, but the time outside was 35 minutes for Peter. And I was like, so this is all I'll get to do. Because if this ride time is right, I will get off of this when the park closes. So I was like, that's fine. It just means I won't get to do Haunted Mansion. So I did not stop walking. And if you've never done the queue at Peter Pan, it is a pretty long, like, interactive queue. I did not stop walking on Peter Pan until I got to the numbers on the floor when you get on the ride. Like, it was just a straight walk on. It was less than 5 minutes. So I did Peter Pan, got off of it, got on Haunted Mansion, and, like, was standing in the part where Madame Leota's grave is and it moves by myself. And then the cast member opened the door, and luckily 2 other parties showed up because I was freaking out. I was like, I don't know if I want to ride Haunted Mansion completely by myself. This seems... I love Haunted Mansion.
Great.
I was like, I love Haunted Mansion.
Can you imagine being in the stretching room alone?
I don't know.
Fantastic.
I feel like that would have freaked me out. So 2 other parties came up, and this cast member opened the door, never said a word, just opened the door, and then turned around and walked off. And luckily, all of us clearly have been to Disney enough that we're like, okay, we just follow this dude. So we just followed him. We got to the shrinking room where, the guy dies. I think that's what that is. The picture. Got to watch the whole thing, which is one of my favorites. And then we went into the other elevator room, the stretching room, and he never said anything. But we're all just, we all go into as far as we can because that's what, when you get to Haunted Mansion, they're always like, scoot in. And then you move back. So we had all scooted as far as we could. And he came in and just started subtly moving people. And in the floor of Haunted Mansion, which I'd never noticed before, there's little like hexagon shapes in the floor, like in the carpet. And he just moved this one woman into a square. And then the other girl who was with her, he moved her in a square and made her stay. And at that point, me and the other gentlemen that were with us were like, oh, okay, he wants us all in these squares. So we all stood in these squares facing forward in like almost a cult-like thing, I guess, in a circle. And there was one guy left over, and he put that guy right in the middle. And it was like, so, we're all looking at each other like, okay, this is weird. And we fit perfectly in the right amount of people to do this. Kind of creepy. Okay. So it goes through the whole thing. The lights go out and scream. And the guy in the middle, I guess, got nervous or something. So he moves to his friends who were standing, so he was not in the center. And when the lights came on, our cast member was right behind him. And this grown man, like probably my dad's age, screamed. Like, not like a little, like, oh, it's so scary, but like straight up terrified. Oh my God, this is the end of my life scream. So we all laugh because we're like, oh my God, that was great. I think that guy may have had a heart attack. I don't even know. It was hilarious, but hilariously scary because the cast member still didn't say anything. He was just like, and then the door opened and he just pointed at the door. And it was like, this is the most terrifyingly fun, creepy thing I've ever done. Like, it was great. It was a great moment. And then I rode Haunted Mansion. It's my favorite ride. I got to ride it all by myself. When I got off the ride, they were closing up where people get in line. And when I was walking towards the out, they were getting ready to close. So I was the last person to get off Haunted Mansion. Like, because they were closing the gates behind me. So I asked the cast member I was like, I don't know who that was because it's too dark in there, but he's a tall kid, dark curly hair. She's like, oh, that's Michael. I was like, okay, because I need to go cast compliment Michael. So then I walked from there and the fireworks were starting, walked to the front. I got to do that back thing that we did that one night where we got to go through the back.
Like, we got to go because sometimes if it's like fireworks or something, they'll let you leave on the sides, which is not glamorous, but we got to walk for the first time ever because usually we go on the side between Tomorrowland and Main Street. that area. But this year we got to go down the side behind the Emporium. So that was a lot of fun.
It was so cool. And this time when I went through it, they were screaming not to take pictures or videos. And I was like, okay, so I guess you have people doing that, because I wanted to do it, but I didn't. So I stopped and I complimented Michael. And then I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to go see what happens. As soon as I got out of the park, because like I said, Mom had her meltdown. I knew Audie was really tired. My husband was at work. So I was like, I had the best night ever. I need to talk to somebody. So I just called our dad and talked to Dad the entire way. When I got to sports, the bus was there. And I was like, oh, cool, the bus is here. I told Dad, I was like, the bus is here. I'm so excited. And he was like, okay, good. So I got on the bus and there was nobody on our bus. So I got to be queen of the bus, which we call king of the bus is the back, which is great and a bad thing too. Because sometimes when you're hot, the back of the bus is not where you want to sit.
It's very warm because it's where the engine is.
So. It is nice if your back is hurting because it's like a little heating pad. But it is hot.
It can be very nice, but it can also be like, oh my God, I'm dying.
Yeah, it's like, why did I do this to myself? So I got up and sat at the very back of the bus. And I'm like, well, the fireworks are going off. We're probably going to have to wait because, you know, I'm so sorry. Excuse me. Because the fireworks are going off. And she did not wait. Like, she waited for 2 more parties and they all sat at the front of the bus. So I was in the back part all by myself, and this woman just shut the door and left. So I was on the bus maybe 2 minutes.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever left Magic Kingdom that successfully. Every single time I love Magic Kingdom. Every time I leave Magic Kingdom, I'm on a full bus. Yeah, I feel like get to sit on a Magic Kingdom bus.
It was insane, Audie. Like, it was like, I had fun with you and Mom, but this was like the perfect Disney night because I was like, I told Dad, I was like, if I can get to the resort and get pizza and a brownie and a Coke, I think this will be my perfect night. And I did. I got my first pepperoni pizza, which I love the pizza at Disney. I'm a huge pizza fan. I got a peanut butter cup brownie and I filled up my Coke. And then I got home and both of them were asleep and I felt so bad because I was like high. I was like, this is the best night. Like, I loved it. So I talked to both of y'all and then I think I didn't watch Ratatouille, even though I feel like we watch Ratatouille every freaking night. But I think I tried to watch the Haunted Mansion movie and took a shower and went to bed. And so, I have in my notes that it was the perfect Magic Kingdom night for me. Like,
it was a good night. Yeah.
I had 0 complaints. So yeah, it was a great night. And like I said, I talked to Dad I called Dad at the train station, like right under, before you get out. Because I was just on a high. I needed to talk to somebody. You know how you just get like, I need to talk to somebody. And I don't know who's up right now. But I figured if Dad wasn't talking to Mom, he would be up. Because our dad kind of tracks everybody like a stalker. So,
well, because we have Life 360.
Yeah, I don't. But he tends to stalk. So, so I talked to Dad from there all the way to pulling into the hotel. And I was like, okay, Dad, I'm here. I'm going to try to get my pizza. It's going to be great. And then I sent a picture to Dad at the hotel in my bed because I eat pizza in bed because I have trash bed. So I just eat in bed.
Yeah.
So I sent a picture. I sent a picture to Dad of my pizza and brownie and Coke and was like, this is the best night ever, Dad. Like,
oh my God. It sounds like a good night.
It was great.
Sounds like a great night. Yeah. And then the next day we rope dropped.
Yep. And the next day it all started again.
We rope dropped Epcot and we went straight for Soarin'. Mm-hmm. And we like basically walked on to Soarin' across America. I do like it. I do miss the transitions though. I think I prefer Around the World or whatever it's called.
I prefer the original.
There were no transitions from scene to scene.
See, I don't prefer the world. I prefer Soarin' over California.
I think it has the best smell. So long.
Yeah, I think it has the best smells, the best transitions. I liked this, but I don't think there were transitions. It was like, and now you're in Wyoming. Now you're on the beach.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now you're in the forest.
Then
it's like, okay.
After that, you and I did Living with the Land.
So great.
And then where did we go? I don't know what we did after Living.
Because it was
we skylined to Hollywood?
Yeah, we skylined to Hollywood Studios and we did Rise of the Resistance.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Because this is the day that we decided again we would do
four
parks in one day. We never did this.
We actually did. We actually did it this day, but
we did. Okay.
We didn't do a lot.
So we went and did Rise of Resistance, and that's all we did.
Yeah.
Great. Love Rise of Resistance. It took us like maybe, I think we were on and off within 50 minutes. So it line and off.
Yeah, it did not take
long. No, it didn't take what it was posted for at all. And then we left and then got on the bus to get to Animal Kingdom. And here is where we made my mistake.
This was our biggest mistake. And if you've listened to our podcast, you knew we blew up a 24-pack of Dr. Pepper in the back of the car.
And we also put wax melts in styrofoam and left them in the car thinking that was a great idea.
We had some mistakes.
Styrofoam is porous.
Yeah, this I think is our biggest mistake to date.
Yes, because I decided that while we were on the bus to Animal Kingdom, we would just go ahead and order Satulis because we both love Satulis, and that's what we were going to do at Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
And so we made the order for Satulis.
Yeah.
And then we realized as we were and all day it had been cloudy and windy and beautiful.
Yeah,
it had been comfortable all morning. Yeah. And so as we were walking, like if you've never been to Animal Kingdom, there is like this really wide just pavement, no trees. Like it's huge and like I don't know, half a mile long that you just have to walk with no shade.
It's terrible.
And while we were walking down that, the sun came back out.
Yep.
So by the time we get into the park, the sun is fully out now. Yeah. We get into the park. We cut through one of the gift shops to get a little bit of shade.
Yeah.
Make it to Pandora and then realize that it is noon.
Yep.
That we arranged lunch at one of the most popular quick service restaurants at 12 o'clock. So they wouldn't even let you in to the restaurant without having a purple, like, my order is ready thing on your phone. And so I had to stand there. We just had Summer lie and say she was going to just manual order so she could go in and we could just see which way was faster. Because they were like, well, you can't have a table if you don't have food. And so we were like, okay, well, one of us needs to go get a freaking table because this is going to be a madhouse.
Yeah.
So we sent Summer in to go get in line to see if she would beat me.
Yeah. I did not.
She didn't beat me. No. I got the little thing and I went in, we got our food, and then literally no tables were at all available inside.
No, and there
not
were
a single one.
So many people just camping
and
out.
Then anytime someone was moving, it would get swooped. And like there were so many people. Did you just say that? There were so many people sitting with no food.
Yeah, so many.
Like had sent parties in ahead of time that were just sitting there, which is fine. In a typical situation, that's fine. But when I have actual food, it's annoying.
I understand.
And I'm overheated.
I understand them being like, no, you cannot just come into this restaurant and sit. You need to have food. But I feel like there needs to be somebody else. Because you can't access the dining rooms at Satuli until after you go through the food area.
Right.
But there needs to be somebody there like, you do not have food, go back with your party. Because when your party comes through with food, then you can come and get food. You can come get a seat. If you do not have food, because that's the problem, is people are waiting and they're like a party of 5 will go in and they'll send grandma to go scout out a table and then sit for 40 minutes while we're waiting for our food. And that's...
Yep.
We're
waiting like we're gonna send grandma in and while we go do FOP and then
we'll send grandma
she'll have
to
a table for us. Like there were so many people in there with no food.
Yeah.
So it was really frustrating. And eventually we were just like, okay, well, we're gonna have to go sit outside. So I went outside. It's so hot. There were also no tables outside.
Yeah.
So we ended up sitting on a flower bed.
Yeah.
A high one that we couldn't reach the floor on in the sun.
Yeah, which also
because there was nowhere else to sit.
Yeah, and if you've never been to Animal Kingdom just seems to run 10 degrees hotter. I don't know why.
Hot.
It's always hotter and more humid at Animal Kingdom. So it was not good. We were dumb. We made bad decisions because if we hadn't mobile ordered, we would have left. We would have been like, absolutely not. No.
Yes,
we'll
but
go try
mobile order kind of tied our hands.
Yeah.
So we ate, and then Summer went to go get her silverware because she forgot it. He wouldn't let her back in. So then,
and I lost
by the time I had taken a couple bites of my bao bun, I had calmed down, and she was upset.
Yeah, so I was hangry.
Once I had sitting and eaten a couple bites, I was like, "Oh, okay, I'm good." And she came back and she was like, "Well, they won't let me in to get silverware." And I was like, "What do you mean they won't let you in to get silverware?" And she was like, he told me I couldn't go in. And so she was at her capacity. And that's when I'm great, is when people are usually at their capacity. For some reason, I just calm all the way down.
Audie
so I was
is
just
really
like,
great
oh, I'll go get it.
Yeah. And she just
no
did.
problem.
She just got up and went and got it and came back. And I was like, okay. Because I was looking at the cups and being like, I guess I could just use a cup. I could just scoop
my hash bowl into my mouth. Yeah. And I was like, hang on.
I was done. Because I was like, I will wash my hands and use my hands to eat this. I do not care. I am not going back. Like, yeah, it was not. It was not
this
pleasant.
Basically killed all of our momentum.
Yes.
So by the time we were done with this, we were like, we're going back to the hotel.
Yeah, and then you have to walk back across the hot concrete for what seems like 4 miles, which is when we decided that's a war crime. It should not be this.
Yeah, open. I saw like an Instagram that was like, I'm pretty sure this is a war crime in some countries because it's just like full sun.
Yeah, it's so
terrible.
Hot.
But we went back, we rested, and then I guess we went to Magic Kingdom that night, but I don't.
This is when you made your friend.
Remember what we did?
What
friend?
We went and we got to Magic Kingdom and they were waiting for the ticketed events because there was a mass of people, and we got on the train.
Oh, my freaking bug! Okay, go on.
Yeah. So we get to Magic Kingdom and there's just a sea of people waiting to get in because we figured
it's crowded.
They could get in with their tickets at 7. So we were like, we need to get in here, ride something,
and it was like $6.50.
Yeah, so we were like, we're gonna do this because we want to do all 4 parks. So we got to Magic Kingdom and we got on the train because the train only goes one way right now. Because
it goes from Main Street Station to Fantasyland and back and forth.
Yeah.
So part of it is reversing because since they're doing construction on Cars Land, they can't go all the way around. So that's what our plan was, like, to get on that, go to Fantasyland Station, and then go ride Little Mermaid and then jet.
Yeah.
That was our whole plan.
That was a whole thing. That was all we were doing.
That's what we did.
Yeah, we went in. We did Little Mermaid, which we actually had to wait in line.
We did. We had to wait in line for a while. Like, we were in the Scuttle Room for a minute, which is exciting because you're hardly ever in the Scuttle Room. You usually just walk right by him. I feel so bad
that we just ignore him. So
I know. He talks the whole time.
And Little Mermaid is great. It's one of my favorites. Like, I love it. It's so cool. I love the effects in it. It's very simple. We sing the whole time. We're those people. If you're ever there and you hear just 2 grown women singing the songs, it may be us. Who knows? Like, because we just live our best life. And then we're living
our best life.
We got popcorn. And we went and got popcorn,
and then we realized Dumbo was 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So we went and did Dumbo.
And we got a text
And then
from
this
Mom.
is when our mom texted us that she was sick.
And we had already planned on coming back. So we were like, that's fine. Because we're done.
Yeah, we were already planning on coming back. So we were like, that's okay. So we went and got in line to get back on the train and go back to Main Street Station. And I was standing there and I all of a sudden got bitten by something and it freaking hurt.
Yeah.
Like, immediately hurt. And I was just like, what the flip is biting me? And I figured out, I'm pretty sure it's a yellow fly. I think that's what it was. But he was big and he bit me. And he bit me like 3 times on my leg. Yeah. And I was just like, oh my God. And of course, Summer's standing there right next to me, not getting bitten. There's also 50 other people in line not getting bitten. It's like that part in Twister where she's like, you don't know what it's like to have to go past this house and this house for yours. That's how I felt. It's just biting me. And so I got bitten a bunch.
I blame her deodorant, people, just so you know, because
I wear that deodorant all the time and I've never had problems. I think that they just like my blood. No. I don't know, but he was being so greedy because he kept biting me. And then one of the last times he bit me, he bit me like 3 times and it hurt every time he bit me. Like, it's not like a mosquito where like later you feel the pain. It was like instant. The bite hurt.
Yeah.
And he was on a trash can in front of me and I was like, I'm going to kill him. Like, I'm going to kill this stupid bug. And you were like, no, he's not biting you. You shouldn't kill him.
He's already
That's
leaving
not what
you alone.
Need to do.
Leave him alone. Like, have you seen it stuff to be a bug?
No, because then I look down and this douchebag is biting my toe.
Yeah.
I couldn't feel it for some reason. I guess because the skin on my toe is tighter or something. I couldn't feel it. But I was like, oh my God, he's biting me still. And so then I stepped on him with my shoe. He was like down for like, 30 seconds and then flew away. Yeah. And I was like, okay, well, that'll teach him. No, this douchebag came back and bit me like 4 more times, all in my legs. So it hurt. And I thought that was just it. I thought it was just going to hurt. But by the next morning, I had whelps.
Yeah.
Every single place he bit me.
Yeah.
Every single place he bit me was itchy and a big whelp on my leg.
Yeah.
So that was great.
I never got bit. I still think it's because your armpits smell like gummy bears. But
Probably, but he wasn't. But I would believe you if he was biting my armpits or my arms or anything else.
She was,
but he wasn't
happy.
biting anything. He was just biting, and he was only biting my left leg.
Yeah,
he wasn't really biting my right leg, just my left one, all around my knee. That's what he liked.
It was a lot. It was a lot.
It was a lot. He like bit the back of my thigh. I have 2 bites above, and I still have them. 2 bites above my knee, a couple bites on the back of my leg, a couple bites on my ankle, and then the bite on my toe, which ended up being the worst one.
Yeah.
But we'll get into it. We're already at 2 hours, 14 minutes. Sorry.
Guys, this is a skippable episode. Don't even stress about it.
Yeah, this is skippable. Don't forget.
Skippable. Yeah.
But anyway, so we went back to the room early because we were like, we're going to rope drop again because we want to ride the new test track the next day.
Right.
So we just went back to the room. I think we got pizza and
I sent you to get the laundry and I went and got dinner because I got pizza,
at Disney you go back to the room early, but you don't get in till 9:30.
No, it's not early.
Just so you know.
And I also got a premium bar for Audie because I'd eaten one day.
She'd eaten one and she didn't share it with me.
You guys were already like ahead of me. I was like, I can't be that far behind, and I was.
I was sad that you ate it without me.
I got her a premium bar that fell apart. So, and this is the first night we watched Ratatouille.
This is the first time we watched Ratatouille, which apparently I've never really watched. Yeah, I didn't remember most of that
because Audie ended up sleeping. Enthralled. She slept in my bed this night because our mom ate something that she shouldn't have.
Our mom was like throwing up and sick all night, so I was like, well, I'll just stay in Summer's bed. That way she doesn't feel like she's bothering me.
Yeah.
You know?
So I moved over there.
And it's very, and I know she was trying to. She knows I don't like to be touched, but she was way closer to me than she should have been. And her bed is humid.
She kept telling me to roll over.
I don't know how to explain it. Her bed is like
I was like, so we can both watch TV.
She also got out of her shower and she was like, you can't have both of the phones. You can't have my phone watching Ratatouille and your phone playing on it. And I was like, but I want to watch Ratatouille.
Yeah.
And she was like, well, you can put Ratatouille on the TV. And I was like, you know the rules.
Yeah. So
we don't change the channel after we find Mickey Mouse cartoons.
We haven't talked about that. Yeah. Audie finds the Mickey Mouse cartoons, and then to keep the maid from turning the TV off or changing channels, hides the remote in the room safe, and that is it.
Yeah,
like it just stays on.
Because they'll change it, and then the remote's not super like responsive sometimes, or I'll forget the number of the channel, and I don't want to deal with it.
But she also keeps it basically on mute, so you can't hear it. It's just like it's like a screensaver.
I don't do that when it's me and Kyle. I do that for Mom.
Oh,
when it's me and Kyle, I can hear them.
Okay,
they're not loud by any stretch of the imagination, but they make sound. But while I'm with Mom, I keep them muted so she doesn't complain.
Yeah, but Audie and I got to sleep together one night, and she yelled at me for facing the wrong way. Why are you so close? Your bed is humid. Is that pop? And then this is the night that I dumped popcorn in my bed.
This is the night she dumped popcorn all over the bed. While I'm getting ready to get in bed, she's like, oh, let me clean out my bag real quick. And then just dumps a buttload of popcorn on the bed.
Yeah, I did.
And I'm just like, what is wrong with you?
I was thinking 2 or 3 kernels, and that's okay.
It was a lot.
My backpack is just a bag. So everything falls to the bottom. So like if I pin traded that day, if I got stickers that day, if I forgot a gummy bear, it's all in the bottom of my bag. So I just dump my bag out every night to put things away. And yeah, I didn't realize that there was like a handful, and it was almost like a full handful of popcorn in the bottom of my bag. So yeah. And I was like, welcome to my bed. Popcorn? Would you like popcorn?
Popcorn? Here you go.
It's complimentary.
So that
on
was
the
great. But her bed's humid.
It's not humid.
And then the next day, our mom, so this was like, Mom didn't go out with us.
No.
All the last 2 days.
No, she did not feel good. Yeah.
She didn't feel good at all. So the next day we rope dropped test track, which sounded like a great idea. We were late again for rope drop.
We did make it before they let everybody else in, but not very much before.
True. But not, so we got to we were the second family away from getting assigned like your little row. And then the ride broke.
Yep.
So we sat there for 20 minutes maybe waiting on it to come back up.
Yeah.
With them not saying anything. And then all of a sudden they fast passed us and they were like, okay, you get a fast pass, just come back. You can use it. Well, not come back, but you can use it for anything in the park except for Guardians.
It's like, okay.
So we were like, okay, well, but that's fun. But then by the time,
because when we were leaving, they were shooting cars through. So
we could hear it. They were testing it constantly.
It's like, it's not going to take long because Like,
so we instead went to Connections, and
I
so
got the best
Summer went and got
sandwich.
a breakfast sandwich.
It was so good. She says it was a hamburger bun.
It was
not.
It was fine.
It was not a hamburger.
It was a hamburger bun.
It was so good. It was a hamburger bun. It was so good. It was the
fine.
best thing I've ever eaten in my entire life.
I wasn't starving because I eat and she doesn't. So it was fine. And for her, it was the best thing in the world. It was pretty good, though. Good. It was very cheesy.
It was so good. It was
but by the time we were done with that, Test Track was back up. So we went straight back to Test Track and used our fast passes.
Audie
and
cheated.
Then while we were standing in line to get the fast passes, all the power went out in the building.
Yeah, which is always
for
fun.
like 2 seconds. And it was just like, what the heck? And then they came back on and we were just like, oh my God. Oh no.
Yeah, this is
going to happen again.
This is a last day curse. This is just what happens. Like your last day curse.
This is just what happens.
Nothing ever works right. And then Audie, we play the I'm a Disney character game sometimes.
Yeah.
And Audie cheats. So
I don't cheat. Okay, so we do the like I'm a Disney character or whatever, but I decided that I was going to be a giraffe from Kilimanjaro Safaris, which is technically a Disney character because it lives on Disney property. It is a Disney giraffe. And so Summer could not get it. And I was like, you're not asking any of the right questions. And then by the time we were getting in our car, she was like, what are you? And I was like, I'm a Disney giraffe. And she was like, you can't be a Disney giraffe. You're an idiot. And I was like, well,
she cheated. And it was so funny because like I'm getting on to Audie. Like that's dumb. You can't do that. This is a Disney character game. You're cheating. The guy behind us was a single rider because they'd already put us like, and his face was like, well, I guess he wasn't in our ride vehicle yet, but his face was like, oh my God. Like, because we're allowed.
It was a perfect. And then we went back. Okay. And then later when we went back to the room, I did the same. I am a Disney character to Mom, and Mom got it in like 6 guesses.
I still think that you told Mom while I was at music.
I didn't. I swear I didn't. So we wrote it. This is the 3rd iteration of Test Track.
It is my second
it's
favorite.
The worst.
It's my second favorite. It's the worst.
Well, you haven't written all
2.
3.
Yeah, I've done 2. And
yeah, you've only done 2.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Like, don't get me wrong. I still love Test Track. It's a great ride. But
it's fun. It is a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun.
But the theming when it first opened was that you were a test car dummy. Like that was the point. And that made a lot of sense. And then the second iteration was like you're designing a car that you're testing on the track.
Yeah.
And then this iteration is that it's basically like, look what AI is going to be able to do for your cars, which apparently is drive like a psychopath.
Yes. AI drives so sad that now crazy. I'm like, I don't ever want AI to take over the roads because this is crazy. This is crazy.
She accelerates like a psycho.
Yeah, she's like, is that a
fun,
stop
though. It's
sign?
still fun.
Let me get there as fast as I can.
Let me go as fast as I can.
Yeah.
So we finally did Test Track, and then from there we went and did 3 Caballeros and got our own boat.
Yes,
which is always great.
Great. And we
tried to eat at 9 Dragons, but it was closed.
We spent a lot of money in Mexico, both of us, because
we spent like $60 between the two of us. That's not a lot.
My earrings were $50.
Oh my God. My ring was like 30.
Yeah, my ring.
No.
My earrings were 50. That's why I needed somebody. So they have a glass blower in the Mexico pavilion. And I had seen these earrings when I was on my alone time, but I was like, I don't know if $50 is too much. You didn't even look at the price. Oh my God. No, because I was like, are these earrings worth it? And Audie was like, yeah, those are adorable. You should get them. And I was like,
thought they were 30.
No, they were 50.
Oh, no, they're not worth that.
Oh my God, I hate you so much right now. That's why I was like, are they really?
Oh my God, I thought they were $30.
No, they were 50. They were $49.99. So I was like, are they
Holy
this
shit.
cute? Yeah, and you were like, oh God, they're adorable. I love them. And I was like, okay, well, maybe
you need to put those in a safe.
Yeah, I haven't taken them out of the box. Are you kidding? I haven't taken them out of the box yet because I was like, oh, okay.
Oh my God, I thought they were like $29.99.
No, they were $49.99. Oh my God. They're very cute.
Don't
earrings.
ask me.
They're very cute.
Okay, so next time that we're there, you need to be like, is this worth it? This costs this much money.
To be fair, we also this is our last day of our trip, and we both have gift cards that we're just like, today's the day. Like it. Yeah. We just need to burn through it. But Audie got a super cute new engagement ring for her and her husband's
wedding ring. Yeah.
Yeah.
And my husband's because it has 3 Mickey heads on it.
Yeah.
For all my husbands.
Yeah. And I got a pair of earrings that my sister now is not, when I wear them, she's
oh my God,
like,
those are expensive. You better not ever wear those.
I was like, are you going to wear those? Those are,
you better, or like you either don't wear those and you're like estate needs to inherit them, or you wear them all the time until they're dead.
Like, these are,
you know, like those are the options.
I've worn these now for 120 days straight.
They're literally just little cactuses shaped like Mickey Mouse.
They're so cute.
Those are not worth $50. They are super cute. Not worth $50. When you were
like, oh my God, no, those are so cute, you should get them. I was like, okay, well, maybe I was being cheap, because Disney has a point. When you get to Disney, you're like, I'm not paying that much for that. And then at the end, you're like, oh, $40? That's not bad. So I just thought,
you do get your money, your concept of money changes a lot while you're there, because everything's expensive.
Yeah. So I cannot believe you thought those were $30.
I 100% thought those were $30.
No, they were $50.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Yeah. Whoops. Okay, Whoopsie. So we went to Nine Dragons. It was closed. It didn't open until noon,
which was very sad.
Then we went and got frozen Cokes in Africa. Yeah. And then we went and bought our mom a Steiff bear in Germany that she's always wanted.
Feeling good. Yeah. And we tried to call her dad,
and
it
was sad
busy.
that she didn't get to go out for 2 days.
Yeah. So we felt really sorry.
We got her the bear that she always wanted. And then we went to Japan, walked through it. Oh my God. America. Oh my God, it was horrifying.
I love the American Adventure. It has so many set changes.
The American Adventure,
which you've never done.
It does have a lot of set changes.
Yeah, and the animatronics are great.
I haven't done, but it is. I would describe it as the cultiest, most fundamental, like fundy, thing I've done.
Yeah,
in a long time.
Also, it's a musical for anyone who hasn't
Which
done
I did not know.
And after the first song played, she looked at me and I was like, oh, I forgot to tell you this is a musical. And I, as her big sister, immediately regretted it, because I should have been like, nope, that's it. Because it is
that's
lot
the
of
only
music.
Song. There's multiple songs. It is a nice air-conditioned break. The chairs are comfy. I will say that. I probably will do it again for those reasons. But it was very...
America is what you kept saying.
America.
Yeah.
Spread your golden wings. Take a golden shower on my face.
It is. I love the American Adventure. I always cry. So 2 different people, 2 different opinions. I love it. This is my second time to do it. And her
animatronics were really cool. The set changes were really cool. But other than that,
her face
I was not a fan.
Horrified. Just the whole time, just like, what are we doing? And I was like,
America.
I love this. I bought a CD just of the songs. I have all these songs.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Like,
spread your golden wings.
I do. I'm going to make that your ringtone now when you call.
Don't make that my ringtone.
I love it. Oh Audie hates it. And it's just very different.
I mean, the best America song, it's okay. If you've ever seen Team America, World Police, it's literally like, America, fuck yeah. That's what it is the entire time, but more churchy. So there you go.
I love it. Audie
is that from Team America, or is that from South Park?
South Park did Team America. Yeah. Trey and Matt, did
great.
Team America. So
it was uncomfortable for me, but I did it, and I was. I mean, it is what it is.
She did it, and that was the thing. And then we walked. I got my pomegranate drink from Morocco, which is so great. Audie did not like it. I loved it.
Oh yeah, and then we were Ratatouille.
Yeah, which was also a super inflated wait time, which.
Super inflated, because it said like 45 minutes, but no one was standing outside, which means it is not 45 minutes.
No, if you ever go and it says 45 minutes and there's no one outside,
but there's no one queuing outside, it is not 45 minutes. Get in line.
Yeah, it's like, definitely not.
Ratatouille super cute.
Yeah, there's eyes
we were on it in maybe 20.
Yeah, it was so cute, and there's eyes in one scene. Look for the eyes.
That somehow she's never noticed.
The girl who rode with us said she'd never seen them either. So.
I think that she was being nice to you.
Yeah.
Because the eyes are so obvious.
Audie said, you're special, and she just thought you were. And I was like, that's so mean. Yeah. But also probably true. But yeah, because I was like, oh my God, there's eyes. And she's like, oh my God, there are. And I was like, yeah.
And I was like, you've never noticed these eyes before? How many times have you ridden this ride?
Oh my God, I'm tired and I need a
There's
nap.
like a million of them.
Yeah,
if you've ever ridden Ratatouille, there are a million eyes.
Never seen them.
Crazy. Then we skylined to Hollywood Studios, and this is our second mistake, but this isn't really our fault.
It's so much easier to ride the bus.
It's so much easier.
Studios.
We were close to the Skyliner, went and got on the Skyliner, love it, got to Hollywood Studios, got a donut at Caribbean Beach, got back on the Skyliner.
Yeah, because you were and getting to your points. You were at
I was
your
getting
capacity.
hungry.
Yeah, you were at capacity.
Then we got to the
Sports.
We got to our bus stop, Sports, and there were about I don't know, 150 girls with matching pink backpacks waiting for the sports bus. I have never seen that many people queued up to leave a park unless it was the end of the day.
No.
It was so many people. And so Summer and I were like, okay, no big deal. We're just going to sit over here by this bus stop and call our husbands, chit chat, let a couple buses come and go, and then we'll go get on. No big deal. Nope. So one bus comes and leaves with the first bunch
group
of girls,
and they're
right after that happened.
Yeah, because I kicked you.
Yeah, there's still a million people. Like the queues barely moved.
Yeah,
like while that was happening, a horde of 450 more pink backpacks start coming for the sports line, and we were just like,
no,
you know what? Let's go get on the music bus instead. And our room is as far away from music as you can get on sports property. But we were like, let's just go get on the music bus because I would rather sit on the bus and walk to the room than wait through all of this, because this is going to take multiple buses to finish.
It was insane.
Like multiple buses. Yeah. And then by the time our music bus finally showed up, everyone in line in music was staying at sports.
Yeah, they were all
because everyone else saw what was happening and was like, absolutely not. And they came and got on the music bus.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure the music bus was full of sports people.
I wonder what would have happened if someone would have been like, hey, all of us are from sports. Can you just...
All of us are from sports. Can you just drop us off at sports?
Like, that would be great. Thank you.
And then by the time we were leaving, like, because Disney's really good at it, someone had called it in.
Yeah.
So by the time we were leaving on the sports bus, the music bus, the sports line was almost cleared.
Yeah.
Because they had sent like probably 4 or 5 buses in a row.
Yeah, it was
trying to get all of those people out of there. So and they're really good at it. If it happens, you don't have to stress out. And if you don't mind standing, don't worry about it. I hate standing. I'm not doing that.
Well, so, and just so you know,
but it was a really nice walk. It didn't take very long.
And sports does have a lot of field trips and tour groups like that.
It does have a lot of like teams, like cheerleading teams, basketball teams, that sort of thing.
But yeah, so we've got
school groups tend to stay there.
Audie left to go back to the room, and I decided because all those kids are probably eating in the food court that I would just eat at music. Because in my head it's like, I'm not gonna. Because in my head I was like, I don't want to fight 5 billion kids to eat either, and I'm hungry because I tend to get. When I get hungry, it's just I need to eat. And it was at the end. So I got Buffalo Ranch chicken strips at music, and I got the cookie dough, which Disney used to have the edible cookie dough at all the resorts. And they haven't had it in a while, so I was impressed that they had it at music. So I ate that all by myself. Yeah. But
I'm jealous.
I'm jealous.
So good. And then I walked back to the bus, and then Summer, instead of walking back to the bus, got on the Epcot bus at music, and then just transferred to the sports bus at Epcot, which was already sitting there and very confused why a woman got off music and got on the sports bus.
They were like, what is happening? I was like, no, I know.
But so that way she didn't have to walk across the parking lot, which honestly didn't take that long. It took me 12 minutes of walking from the time I stood up on the music bus to getting in our room.
Yeah, so it wasn't bad because then you texted me, where are you at? I was like, oh, I'm leaving now. But I didn't say that I'm leaving to get on a bus now. I was like...
Yeah, but then you texted me again and said, I'm pulling up now. And I said, what do you mean you're pulling up?
Yeah. And I was like...
Where did you go?
I was like, I did not want to walk that far. And I got to sit...
I was honestly surprised she came back to the room at all. I was expecting her not to come back.
Be like, I'll meet you at Magic. No, I needed a nap that day. And it's the last day, so you have to kind of start pre-packing, which I also hate. So
we had to start pre-packing. So I packed and everything like that. And then we went to Magic Kingdom that night, just Summer and I. And I think we did
Jungle Cruise.
Pirates and had some lunch. Oh, no, we didn't. We had already done Jungle Cruise. You are a crackhead.
We missed that. We did Jungle
We've already done Jungle Cruise. This is why you need to do your journal the night that it happens.
Well, now you sound like Mom.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying that we had already done it. We didn't do it this night. We went and did Pirates, and then we had our nachos at Pecos Bills,
which were salty this year, which is weird.
Which were so good.
Yeah, but
I mean, they were good, but I want to do the ones in the Mexico Pavilion because I think those ones are better.
And you and I had a huge conversation about my balance and how you like to laugh when I get on and off rides, because this is what happens at Disney.
Your balance has changed so much from last year to this year. So my phone thinks that I'm perimenopausal.
Yeah, for sure, because she looks up everything. If I say I have a zit, she's like, well, that's perimenopausal. Just so you know.
Perimenopause, like, does perimenopause cause my sister to do XYZ?
Yeah. Does she
so
not like
apparently
Cheetos?
it does cause like imbalance in you are more off kilter. So
which
there
is
you go.
true, because every ride that we have got on and off this year, I had so many times
it was clumsy.
I was like, I don't know if I can stand up and get off this without falling. So I was very not
which is why we're gonna start yoga next week.
Yoga.
So yeah, I'm excited. I mean, I'm tired, but I'm excited.
It's gonna be great.
We did Pirates. We went to Pecos Bills, and then I think
we did Country Bears.
Did we do Country Bears again?
Yeah, I love Country Bears. It's one of my favorites. Yeah,
we did Country Bears, which is always great, and then we went and did Haunted Mansion. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a Haunted Mansion picture. We did it at 9:18, and the park closed at 11. And then we did Peter Pan.
Yep.
We
did Pooh.
And then we were gonna do PhilharMagic, but we decided not to, because by the time we were getting around, I was like, we're running out of time. So we were gonna go do Little Mermaid, and then we decided to do Pooh during the fireworks, which actually didn't really work out that well.
No,
because I think we ended up waiting about 25 minutes for Pooh.
Yeah, Pooh almost threw off everything, because we wanted to do Buzz again.
Pooh almost threw off everything.
Yeah,
we wanted to do Buzz again, and so we did Pooh, and then we basically beelined for Buzz. Buzz was closed. I guess it went down again, which happened a lot on this trip.
Yeah, it did.
So we instead did TTA, which always do TTA. It's amazing.
Always the best
one. TTA, and then we went to pee. And then after we were done peeing, I was like, can you do Tron? Like, do you think you can do Tron? Because I like Tron, but I don't know if you're capable of doing Tron, because girl doesn't like roller coasters.
I don't.
So she, though, agreed to do it with me. So we went and got in line for Tron.
I was terrified, just so everybody knows. Like,
she was terrified. I think we got in line like 5 minutes before park closed.
Yeah, because
we were like in line for Tron at like 10:55.
Yeah,
like we barely made it. But after all of the waiting and her telling me about Tron,
I love Tron.
Freaking out. She gets really quiet before roller coasters because she's so nervous.
Yeah.
So
one time
she's
you
never
can
quiet.
Talk.
Girls never quiet.
No.
But we got on Tron, and like basically I'm explaining to her, like, okay, you sit down, you kneel down, you like lean forward, and then you pull. Like that's what you do. You put your feet down and you get, like, it's a motorcycle.
Yeah. Didn't do my feet right.
Finally get up there, and the worker has to tell Summer multiple times how to move her feet.
I could not
because she's just not doing it right.
No.
But then she figured it out. She got on her bike.
I pulled it down, and I was like, okay. Because my feet were not in the right position, because the girl was like, okay, put your feet down. I was like, oh, put my feet up. Okay. And then she's like, okay, now you have to put your feet back down. I was like, wait, what? Like, I was so
she had
nervous.
Her feet flat, which is not correct.
I was like in brain fog mode. I was like, what? She literally physically moved my feet. I was like, okay, whatever we need to do.
Yeah. And then you fit, and it was perfect. Because I always worry about Tron, because I'm not a small girl, but I'm not a massive girl. So, but I always worry about it because it is the least size inclusive ride at Disney, period.
Yeah.
So
I could see that.
I always have anxiety about it, even though I've ridden it multiple times and I know that I fit, but I always worry that I'm not going to fit. I don't know why.
It does hurt your calves, because where it comes up over,
it does hurt. If you don't put your legs down right, it will pinch you. Like, I get pinched on Tron all the time. Like, the tops of my thighs get pinched.
Yeah, clearly I have no clue how to ride this ride still. Like, even
I
don't know where I was.
Yeah. Okay, and then you tell the rest.
Because we got on, and it just moves to your loading area. It's a launch coaster, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's a launch coaster.
Yeah, it launches.
So, and we had seen it launch a few times, and I was like, I can do this. Somebody must have thrown up, because there were towels all over the floor. So every step of this ride made me more and more nervous. I was like, I'm not.
Yeah.
This is like Rock and Roller Coaster. You can see the ride go by you, which is not helpful for people who have anxiety. And I was like, oh, I'm like
when you're walking up, it goes outside over your head, so people are just like, ah.
Yeah, and there was like literal terrifying screams, like I guess like what I grace people with on Guardians. So
yeah,
we get on, and I'm locked in, and I look at my sister. I'm like, okay, this is it. This is my last ride. And to be fair, which I know I told you this there, but just so y'all know, I was hesitant to do Tron for the last ride, because if I hated it, this is the last memory I have. So I was very much like, this is a bad idea. I should have just stopped at TTA. I could have gotten in line with you and been like, hey, I'll meet you at the end. So what just happened?
I accidentally played a video on my computer and it was so loud in my ears.
If it helps, we didn't hear it at all. Go on. So
okay, good. So I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, I was like, what is happening?
So sorry. So Tron, a video just started playing when I was going through the pictures. Go on.
But Tron launches, and as soon as it launches, I just giddy laugh. And it is so pretty. It is so smooth. I loved it. Like, I would have, had I had the ability, gotten off of it and gotten in line again. It was my favorite ride. There is nothing about it that I hated. I loved every second. It was super smooth. I leaned up. I was like, oh, wow. I laughed. I giggled. It was so much fun. I loved this ride. And I think we talked about it afterwards. I did have to pee afterwards because I have a nervous bladder. So I'm like, oh, no, I got to pee. But I love this ride so much. And I think it's because I was so locked in that I was not moving. Like, yeah, there is no,
you can't move. You're strapped into that thing.
Like, there is no leg swing. Like, I am upset. I literally got off and told my sister I hated her. I was like, I hate you because you should have done this so much earlier. Because you waited till the end of this trip to make me do a ride I loved. And she was like, I didn't think you could do it. But
and we didn't do it last year at all because I really thought she would hate it because Guardian, she was so stressed out about that. I was like, I don't think she's going to do good on a ride where you're virtually laying down
and to do the ride. I loved it. Like, I loved it. Like, I can't even express how much I loved it. This was the best. I wish I would have been there for the Aries overlay because I love Tron Aries, but I was upset walking off of it, not only because I waited so long to ride it, but also because the gift shop where they have the Tron stuff was closed clearly. So it was like, I would have bought so much merch. It would have been ridiculous. So so
you really liked it, which is nice. We'll do it next time for sure.
I loved it. I don't know what it's like to ride a ride with me when I'm happy, but this was a happy ride for me because Audie was not.
Your sounds were they were quite happy.
Yeah. And this was a good picture. I look like I'm having fun on this ride.
You do. You look like you're genuinely having a great time.
Yeah.
And then after that, so we know you like that, so that's great for the future. And then we ended up being like the last people that they let into the Emporium before they stopped letting people in. So we basically got to shop in the Emporium with like, I don't know, maybe 20 people in the entire building, which is great.
Audie needed a magnet. I owed her money. So it was, we had, and we still had money on our gift card. So this was it. This was it. So she got the cutest Disney shirt.
I did. There's a Disney freaking duck shirt.
Yeah.
Disney ducks. If you've never been to Disney, you don't understand how important Disney ducks are. But Disney ducks are the best ducks. They are the best ducks. And they're so exciting.
Yeah. And she got called out for it.
I got a shirt that literally just says Disney. Yeah, I got called out. One time I was at Disney with my mom and we were on Jungle Cruise. Mom and I had rope drop Jungle Cruise. And then we were in one of the scenes where the guy's making jokes about the animatronics because it's Jungle Cruise.
Yeah.
And I just said to my mom, I'm like, because he's talking about the animatronic doing the thing, like the story. And I'm like, oh my God, ducks. And he's just like, okay, this is a multi-million-dollar attraction. And apparently this woman's favorite kind of duck. And I was like, okay.
I was like, okay. Thank you for that.
But I was cracking up. It was great.
You do get very excited when you see ducks. And we saw baby ducks this trip too. So yeah, we
saw baby bunnies too.
Yeah. So we saw a Walt Disney World shirt with ducks and we had not seen it at all. And I don't know how we met, because that's the thing about Disney merch is some of it you see everywhere. You're like, okay, those ears are literally on every bus. That shirt is on everybody. I don't know how this shirt's not on more people because it is so freaking cute. Because you got that in your Lightning McQueen
It's adorable, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. They got that in my Lightning McQueen one. So I'm a happy camper. And then we went home.
Oh,
Summer had to pack because she didn't do it in advance.
You're forgetting the best parts because this is great. This is also little sister stuff.
What are you talking about?
I had to pay for this, right? Because I owed her money. So we are shopping. She's laughing because she knows exactly what I'm about to say. So
I forgot about this.
We are shopping, and I have all of her stuff, basically. I think I had 2 stickers and a ring is what I had. Everything else is Audie's. Everything else is Audie's.
Yeah.
And we're getting to the checkout, and she goes, oh, do you want me to get you a Coke? And I was like, oh, yes, that would be fantastic. So she walks over and gets me a Coke. And then I go, and I pay for everything. And it's not until like we're on the bus that I'm like, wait a second. With my money, I bought my Coke. That was
with my money. I bought the Coke. Yeah.
But she said it was such genuine, like, oh, and she also got, because if you spend so much money, they let you spend more money on a bag. So
if you spend $40, you're allowed to spend $30 on a bag. And I wanted the bag.
So I also got her a bag. But for some reason, that Coke, I was like, oh my gosh, Audie, that would be so great. Thank you. And it wasn't until I was halfway done with my Coke that I was like, wait, I bought this.
I paid for this Coke. I didn't think anything of it. I was like, oh, do you want a Coke?
Yeah. It was just like, I was like, oh, that'd be so great. You're such a great sister. This is a great moment. Like, I appreciate it. It's like, no, I bought a Coke. You just went and got it. Like, you didn't buy it. It was a moment, and it was probably
it was just like 12, a misunderstanding. 30. I never intended to buy it. I was just
like, go grab it. You I wasn't going to ever buy that. But yeah.
Would you like me to go get you a Coke?
Yeah.
Because you seem like you need one to purchase.
Yeah, because
for $4.50.
She hasn't said it yet, but she's probably about to. Audie says I'm not allowed to not have caffeine in the morning because my eyes get buggy.
Yeah,
and
I've noticed that. I think you have the level of like, you're not diagnosed with it, but I think you probably have. I know there's like a version of ADHD or something where caffeine actually calms you down. So if you haven't had soda, you are at like a 10, like a 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
And then when you had soda, you're like at a 6. So a lot during this trip, I was like, you know what you need? You need a Coke.
And she did.
You are way too hyper.
She would be like,
you need to bring you down.
Have you had a Coke? Because I didn't drink as much Dr. Pepper this trip as I normally do. But yeah, she'd be like, you know what we're going to do first? Get you a Coke. You need a Coke.
Get you a Coke.
And I was like,
because you're crazy hyper.
Yeah. Because
and it worked really well. Because I think that whatever is the stimulant and caffeine or whatever calms you down a little bit.
I drink a lot of it. And then we got to sit on the bus, and we did take our time out. Like, we took the last picture.
It was beautiful. It was a beautiful night.
Yeah.
And then we left the next morning by like 8 o'clock in the morning, 8:20-ish.
Yeah. I went to go get the sweater that I
drove
wanted
home
the whole time.
Oh yeah, you had to stop off, and the sweater you wanted, the Spirit jersey to Raw Dog, was no longer available.
Yep.
Because you should have bought it the first day.
This is always the rule. Buy it when you see it. And I never do it. Because I'm like, it's at our gift shop. I'll buy it there. You just need to buy it there. Just when you see it, buy it.
If you see something you want, buy it.
Yeah.
Like, you never know, because apparently our gift shop had it in stock, but it sold out in the parks. So the workers at the cast members at the gift shop at our hotel told Summer that the parks people came and pulled all of them from the resorts and moved them to the park.
Yeah. So all they had left was...
we had them.
Yeah.
But
so I ended up, I got it off of the website, but not in the size I would have normally got, but all they had was a zip up hoodie, which I carried around because I was like, I guess I'll just get the hoodie, but I don't wear hoodies, and you can't Raw Dog a hoodie the way you can a Spirit jersey, so I didn't get it.
Yeah, because I mean that's the problem.
That's it. And then I had to also get Audie a magnet because we couldn't find a magnet we liked this whole trip.
Yeah, I always get a magnet, and I just could not find any good ones this year.
Yeah, it was weird. However, got more ears than I normally get. And
I know. I feel like I was kind of forcing you to get ears.
The good news is all the ears that I bought this year have to go back next year because that's my rule. I know but that way I can give it a fair shake in the park. So I will look super cute next year. And also, if
you look freaking adorable.
If you wear ears from the year before, a lot of people don't have them, but
a lot of people don't have them anymore.
Yeah.
So a lot of times, if you wear ears that you're not seeing in the park actively, you are unique.
Yeah.
There you go.
Which makes it easier I feel like, for people to find you too. Because
your ears are different.
Because the park icon ears this year, if you haven't looked them up, they're super cute. But they are everywhere.
But they're everywhere.
Yeah. And I really thought about getting them because I do like the colors. But the more ears we bought, the more I was like, I don't know. I haven't bought them yet.
You didn't need them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got really cute ears.
Like, we'd seen them so many times and we were there for so many days and you never were like, let me go grab them.
Yeah.
So that means that it's a no.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a great trip. I'm excited to go back. I'm excited. We did like all of the new things, which is exciting, is great for a trip. And it's all a trip without Lightning Lane. The things I would change is I would probably pay for the dining plan next time because I don't think I ate enough.
No, I feel like that's one reason why we had so many which all of us basically just had one meltdown.
Yeah, we all had a meltdown,
which isn't bad. But
no,
if you have the dining plan, you're forced to eat, and I also feel like you don't get as hot because being forced to eat,
you're sitting.
Yeah, like with Audie and I, that means 4 meals a day. So it's like we have to sit to eat this, even if all we want is water. So by the end of the trip, I was sweating a lot more than I normally do. Where I was like, "This is hot. It's because I'm not eating properly." Hot. And I got to the point where I was like, I need food. And if I don't have food, I might murder somebody. Like I need food now. Like now. So it was a great trip.
It was great though. I would like to not go back when it's so hot, but we'll see if that happens.
Like I said, right now my percentages, which now we're just sister talk, my percentages of going back to the school are low. I would rather stay where I'm at than go back to the school. That being said,
you also haven't gone back to work yet, though.
Yeah, I go back tomorrow, so we'll see. Like, wait till the next podcast. I'm like, no, never mind. Just kidding, JK.
And now you've talked to me till 9:30.
So. I know, and I was going to get a pizza, and now I'm just going to wait and get a pizza tomorrow after work. So
I think that's a good reward, though, for your first day back.
So, like,
get a pizza.
I'll come home, I'll take a shower, I'll get a pizza, and then I want to start watching. I realized, which this is. Y'all don't care, but I realize I don't use my Disney Plus the way I need to use my Disney Plus because I normally just watch like Pluto or Tubi or YouTube. Like I watch a lot of YouTube, and I was like, this is dumb that I pay this much for Disney Plus. And like the new Hopper movie's out. There's a lot of stuff I like to watch. So I think I'm just going to start watching I decided I'm going to watch a Disney movie at night because it makes me happy. It helps with my depression and it gives me that piece of magic. So I'm going to start doing that. Yeah. So tonight is my first night because I don't have to get up and go to work until 10. So when I go off the phone with you, I'm going to go find food and go watch a Disney movie. So that's my new plan.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. Okay. So, because we also had to watch Ratatouille 3 times, Audie and I did, because she's like, we should just watch Ratatouille. Yeah. And I'm like, we watched it last night. And she's like, yeah, but I missed it. I'm like, that's not my fault. Asleep. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. But
I kept falling asleep, and there were parts I was like, "What is happening?"
Yeah, she's like, "Who is
I've
that?"
I've seen Ratatouille.
I don't think you have. I really don't think you have. I really don't think you have. Like, but
apparently not.
It was a great trip. I wish Mom hadn't gotten sick.
Yeah,
because that makes me sad that the last 2 days we basically didn't see our mother.
I think she was fine though. I think she liked. I mean, other than the throwing up and stuff, I think she was fine because she's at Disney. And,
yeah, well, which is what she said. She says, I don't know if you knew this or not, but I was at Disney World. I don't really care. I'm like, okay, that's fair. I guess for me, it's like, but it's supposed to be the 3 of us. And I felt like it was, which don't get me wrong, Audie, I love you. But it felt like it was more of a you and I trip and Mom was like a side character. And I don't know.
Well, I felt like that sometimes too, though, because there was a lot of times where it was me and Mom and you were the side character.
Yeah, I'm fine being a side chick. Side character. That's 2 different. I'm tired.
Those are 2 different things, but I think it was a great trip. I am excited to go back. We'll see when I get to do that because I get to lose my job in 5 weeks.
Yeah.
Yay. Exciting.
And you have to go back with our cousin soon anyway, which is hopefully will be you and Mom's next trip. So it will be a while.
Yeah.
But it's great.
It'll be a minute.
Always go to Disney. I feel like, I know I told Audie this. We should just tell us the one you can skip. Because this is just Disney. But,
this is like just Disney or the skippable Disney dump or something like that. I don't know what I'm going to call it.
This is just sisters talking about their trip. And, if you haven't been to Disney World, it is worth it. Do not think that the price that we spent is normal.
It's like, right. We spent a lot of money this week. But we also saved for all of this.
Yeah. That's true.
So that's just I haven't spent my allowance all year and also to spend it at Disney.
If you've listened to us and followed us, we've had some depressing things happen this year. So we have had
a lot happen.
We had a lot of,
it was lovely. And Disney is it's the only vacation where I go and I worry about nothing.
Yeah.
I don't worry about anything while I'm there. I don't care. I feel at peace, I guess. I feel safe. I feel like all of those things. So I think that's why I love it so much.
You can fart in her face, and as long as you're not a yellow fly, she has a great trip. Like,
I'm just like, get off of me, you sicko, and then I'm just fine. I don't even move.
Yeah, and always a popcorn bucket is worth the price. Just saying.
It is worth the price. My sister buys one. You don't have to buy your own.
Yeah, I love the popcorn. It's great popcorn, and the refills are like $3. So
yeah, and you get quite a bit.
Yeah, you get a lot of popcorn, and I don't know. I love Disney. I love Disney with my family. I love Disney alone. We spent way too much money. We did. I'm with Audie. If you can get it, get the dining plan, because we will. I told Audie already. I will never go back unless even if I go back, I want to pay for the dining plan. Which our dad is like, that doesn't save you money, but it forces me to eat. It forces me to sit, and I think I need that.
I think so. Yeah, I think that we just didn't eat enough, but I had a great trip. We've now been talking about this for 3 hours. I thought this would be 30 minutes.
Sorry, people. We had a lot.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But all right. Well, I'm probably going to release this on like Friday so people like have this for the weekend.
Yeah.
So
take your time. Listen to it. Don't ever
take your time. Listen to it or don't listen to it. Yeah. I'm probably going to call it the skippable one.
Yeah. Don't book a Disney trip on the weekend if we've made you want Disney. Wait till Monday or Tuesday because the prices normally go up on the weekend because everyone wants to go.
I don't think that's for flights.
Oh, okay. I thought that was true for Disney too, is what Mom always says.
Yeah, that's for flights. Disney doesn't change based on the weekend.
And check for free dining. Free dining is where it's at, people. You can really.
And you could book a Disney trip and you only have to put $200 down until 30 days out, and then you have to pay for it. But anyway, I'm just saying.
Yeah, you can cancel it.
You can cancel it anytime and get all your money back.
Yeah, it's great for any age. Any age. However, next year, if we go with Mom, I think we should make Mom get a Rascal because Mom got very tired. And I don't know why that's embarrassing.
Very tired.
You can just get one, Mom, and we
can if it makes it to where she can go into the land pavilion without worrying about it, let's just do it.
And up the hill at the Skyliner, let's just go. Let's go. Let's do this. She can carry all of our stuff. I'm for that. You know how great that would be? To be like, yep, here's my popcorn bucket and my refillable mug. Let's go. I love it. So, but yeah, thank you guys for listening. If you listened, if not, we're sorry. We're not Disney adults. Well, I'm a Disney adult. Audie is not. Autumn is not. I'm not.
I don't wear the ears.
She doesn't wear the ears. She does buy ears. She bought 2 ears this year, but they're for me. So it's different.
Yeah.
It's different.
Yeah. I made her buy them.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll talk to you guys later.
Yep. See you next week. Bye.
Seasoned sisters, they're not quite a thing.